Hello, I'm Stellrys, and welcome to Congratulation Station. If I sound a bit upset, that's just how it is. I'm sorry. Also, hello. You're just watching from the car. Well, I'm glad you're out of the hospital now. Anyways, hello everyone. I see my scaling is kind of off on the chat. I don't want to fix it. I'll fix it later. I think I made the scaling on the chat like bigger for when I was playing Upturned. But I forgot to change it back and now chat looks fucking huge. Whatever. Oh shit, my timer is going. Ignore that. Stop you. Stop it, you. Stop it. There we go. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm late. And I'm sorry I'm late. This Congratulation Station has been a train wreck. A small one. Okay, no, it's not really like a train wreck. It's like, you know, when you get off on the wrong station and you're like, oh, fuck. So then you have to like walk outside and go all the way around so you can go onto the other side so you can go back to get back to the station that you wanted to get to. But then like somehow, for some reason, you fall asleep and then you wake up and you're like, oh, fuck, now I have to go back the other way. And it's just slow. Still low, everyone. Anyways, I'm really sorry. Today's kind of been a shitty day. I mean, I guess it's not really that shitty. It's just, you know, water flooding, see water dripping everywhere, everything, really late at night, emergency plumber, and then like they sent out someone anyway to look at it, and they were kind of like, oh yeah, this is an emergency, you know, and they had like the little like the FLIR heat things, and they were just like, yep, you see all those like, you know, purple bits, yep, that's where all the water seeped to. And I was just like, that's more than where the stain is. So they were just like, yeah, let me see which plumbers are on call right now, and they're all working jobs. And they were kind of like, well, fuck, if this is something like where I have to cut into the wall and do this, I need to go grab some more supplies, but like supply stores are closing. And then he was just like, I'll give you a call back and we'll see if we can get a plumber in. As you can tell, they couldn't get one in, so they were just like, unfortunately, you know, no one's gonna make it in time, so we're just gonna have to do it tomorrow morning. And I'm just like, cool. It's my ceiling leaking water. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. Whatever. Not a big deal. You're gonna be lurking? No problem. Go lurk. Or be lurk. I don't know. I hate water problems. They're always such a big hassle to deal with. Just like, fuck. Plumbing is such a pain in the ass when it goes wrong. It makes me so stressed out. It makes me so pissed. And then I get like super anxious. And it's just, I mean, thankfully this time I didn't get as stressed out about it. I think I was more annoyed than anything, which is really great. But you know, I was just like, oh man, this is like a lot. Oh, and this is nighttime also, Friday evening, monies, and just there's a lot of stuff to worry about. And I hate the fact that it's just there and it's unfixed. Like, and I know it's there. And I can't do anything about it. I mean, I guess I could, but it's not gonna help. So I'm just like, fucking stupid. Anyways. But that doesn't mean that today is terrible. I mean... No, Today was okay. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it really sucks. It was just so unexpected, too. The water dripped everywhere. and into my tea that I was making, and I was just like, I'm so sad. But it's okay. It's okay. Whatever. I'm really hoping that they can get it fixed tomorrow because I had a whole bunch of errands planned. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of errands planned for tomorrow morning. You know, because I need to also go to Costco before everyone starts going to Costco. But like early time is when all the early people go, like old people, which is when I kind of slotted myself to go. But if it takes a really long time, obviously I'm not just gonna leave the plumber there and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go off and go spend an hour plus at Costco. So we'll have to see. I really hope it's not that big a deal. I mean, of course it's a big deal. There's water there where it's not supposed to be, but whatever. Well, okay. Anyway. You're right. At least we're at Congratulation Station now. And at least the week is over and it's the weekend. And... okay, sorry. I like needed to... this might sound gross, but it was like one of those weird things where you need a burp, but at the same time, it feels like throw up is gonna come up, and so you want to be really careful. So that you don't like accidentally throw up into your mouth. But that's too much information. Anyways. Yeah, I had to throw out all of the tea. Fucker! Fuck! Son of... oh, you... I'm getting attacked. There's this stupid fucking fruit fly-like thing in my room. And it's been there for days. And it just flew at my face 3 times. And I couldn't fucking kill it. Damn it. I'm gonna get you one day. Or murder you, hopefully. It's not murder because he's trespassing. He's trespassing and I don't like it. Anyways, I should really get one of those little thingies. Like the light, like, you know, like the outdoor bug zappers, but an indoor version. Because technically, sometimes if I don't scoop up my cat's like poop quick enough, obviously like those little flies will come in and they'll just swarm around there and it's really nasty. I mean, sometimes I can like open it up after like an hour or two if they pooped and it's already there and I'm just like, what the fuck? I hate summer! When is it gonna get cold again? I'm tired of hot weather. And I hate everything. Like, I hate all of this. It is self-defense, you're right. I'm defending myself because he's attacking me. An assault. It sounds like the opening scene to a Silent Hill game. Well, if you guys hear something very unsettling, and then maybe potentially some screaming, then I guess you guys should... Who's the main person from Silent Hill that you can call to help people out? I'm trying to think of people, but all I can think about are people from Resident Evil, because I don't feel like Silent Hill, oh my god, Silent Hill actually has that many repeated protagonists. Like, right? Reoccurring protagonists? You stopped at KFC? Nice! I like KFC. I think I like KFC. My family used to eat it a lot. But then we stopped, obviously. But I will always think probably that KFC's coleslaw is like the best. KFC's sides actually are the best in my opinion. Their chicken, I think... I had some recently, like within the last month or two. Their chicken is just okay now. But I feel like their sides are the best, comparatively, to like the other chicken franchises. Being attacked by a fruit fly pretty much happens in every Silent Hill. Is it? I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Silent Hill, number 1. I think I attempted to play a little bit of 2, but like the stupid tank controls were just so freaking pissing me off that I couldn't do it. And then I think I don't remember if I tried 3. I think I thought about trying 3, but then I remember the tank controls from 2 and I was like, fucking son of a bitch, no. So yeah. Chris Redfield versus Silent Hill. Yo, that would be the bomb. Like if you got, what is it? The Resident Evil protagonist to fall into like the Silent Hill world. It would just they would just fucking beat the shit out of everything, especially Chris. Also, hello. You're finally headed to your family's mansion. Nice. But yeah, can you imagine it? Like like fucking Chris with Redfield would just go around and be like, what the fuck is this shit? And just like punch the shit out of it. And just be like, okay, it's not a threat. It's nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing compared to our world, sort of thing. That would be amazing, actually. I would really like to see that. Someone should make that. Someone please make some kind of version of that. Except fuck, right? Right, Silent Hill is owned by Konami, and no one really likes Konami anymore. Especially after they parted ways with Hideo Kojima. I'm pretty sure everyone like not many people are big fans of Konami anymore because of that. I mean, it was I'm sure it was amicable. I mean, we don't know what's going on. But then again, that's like saying that's like people believing that Nomura wanted to stop working on Final Fantasy Versus 13. But I can't speak for anybody. I don't work at those companies. Just pointing things out, you know. What is your hero? You know, I like some of his games, but I don't know. He doesn't really make the types of games that I really like. For example, Death Stranding was like a really big hyped up game, right? But like I didn't play it. I was gonna wait for it to go on sale and then see kind of how people felt about it. And I think people were mostly positive about it. But it was also, they were just like, yeah, you fucking play like an Amazon delivery driver. And I was like, wait, what? You know, because all of the trailers and stuff were really cool with all these weird things coming out and like these weird, like this black liquid sludge that seemed like sentient, and it had like the creepy whales thingy where they beached themselves or they were floating in the air or something. And then it was just like, yeah, you just fucking deliver shit. I was like, what? What? So yeah, it kind of like bumped down a lot on my list. I mean, I'm sure it'll still be something super fun to play, but like, I'm not really sure I want to devote that much time so I can just run around delivering stuff to people that look a little too realistic for my liking. I don't really like super realistic looking people. Kingdom Hearts 3 is versus? No, I will never accept that. You know what I would really, really love? If, in addition to Final Fantasy 16, that they actually just let Nomura make Final Fantasy Versus 13. Like, don't put it in as one of the main titles. Just fucking leave it as Versus. Like, just leave it as Final Fantasy Versus and give me all the shit that I was promised at that secret video at the end of Kingdom Hearts. Was it 1 or 2? I don't even fucking remember. It's been so fucking long. And just give me that world back. Just come on. I mean, I loved 15. 15, I'd been waiting for 10 plus years to play Final Fantasy 15. But I would also pay a lot of money to fucking play just like Final Fantasy Versus before it became 15. Because I would love to see that. Damn, it makes me sad. It makes me sad when I think about it. Of like what could have been. Not to say that 15 is bad. Just what could have been. Sad. Also, hello, my little wayward child. Also, hello. I'm just complaining about... I'm not complaining. I like 15. I really like Final Fantasy 15. It's probably one of my top favorites. It's not my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite is probably Final Fantasy 6. And it'll probably always be Final Fantasy 6. Just... yeah. A bot? What are you talking about? What bot? What are you guys talking about? I don't... If you're talking about a bot, it's not showing up on my side, so I don't see it. There's a bot in YouTube? That's weird, because I don't see it, but... Here, let me go take care of that. That's really fucking weird, though. I mean, at least... At least for me in the stream, like, it didn't appear in restream, so that's good, I guess. But it's bad because I don't... Now I actually have to, like, go into this. And then find out what's... Fuck. What's the thingy that lets me look at chat? I'll fix it. Yeah. I'm reading chat through, Restream. And I guess sometimes it won't show me... Sometimes it won't show me all the stuff. Let's see, let me just go ahead and report them. And then let me just remove them as well. Or I'll just hide them actually on this channel. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I never have to do stuff like actually through YouTube or Twitch. So, okay. Oh, you know why I didn't see it? It's probably because it has like the same first name as like another bot. I guess that's the same thing. And I'm pretty sure I like put it in Restream where if someone has this like this specific, what is it called? This specific phrase in their title, then their message won't show up and they'll just be blocked. But unfortunately, Restream rules are not the same as YouTube, so YouTube side is probably just letting it show up. Stupid. Man, what happened? We were having such a good time. I think we went like several months without a bot. Like, damn. Okay. Sorry, my neck also still hurts. So in addition to, you know, fucking up my shoulder yesterday while I was waking up to prop myself up, my neck is also super messed up because apparently I guess I'm sleeping stupid too on the top of that. Oh, when you get old, everything becomes a pain. Especially your back and your neck. Yesterday, I smelled like old man medicine patches all day long. Because I had to put on like the pus stuff. And you know, it smells really strongly. And you know, it's kind of like that old man smell. Kind of like that medicine-y old man smell. This is gross though. It got everywhere. Also, you're in the mansion? Nice. I am glad. Oh man. Maybe streaming today wasn't like that great of an idea because I'm also like super tired. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I got a decent amount of sleep, but I did wake up with my neck super hurting. I can't really turn my head very well. Right? Yeah, I can't turn my head without like pain. Which is why actually that... You know, I just fucking realized that's actually the whole reason that led to my ceiling flooding. Because I was like, oh shit, my shoulders are really stiff and my neck really hurts. You know what I'm gonna do? I was like, I'm gonna take a bath. Because it's been so long, so I went to go take a bath. And then afterwards, obviously after bathing or showering, I know you're supposed to technically shower before you get in the bath, but I do it the other way. I bathed and then I showered. And then I went and I was like, oh fuck. Because I've never actually taken a bath since I've moved in. And so obviously I wasn't fucking expecting it to leak, but it did. All of this could have been avoided if I just didn't sleep, stupid! I need a fucking pillow, a better pillow. I have one of those stupid memory foam pillows that are rounded, and then like they dip in. But that one, when I was using it, that one just made my neck hurt even more. I think because it was too high up. Have a nice shower. I hope it's relaxing and refreshing, unlike mine. Whatever. Whatever. Just shit happens, I guess. Yeah. I think there was actually, I had a water problem, I think within the first year I moved in to my new place. And then this is the second one. This one is obviously much bigger. But the first water problem also was super annoying. And it ended up, I think, costing me like $600 to fix it. Which is fucking stupid. Why is plumbing so expensive? I mean, okay, that one kind of, that one I guess kind of made sense because he was just like, the person was just like, your pipes are super fucking old, and it's just all, it was just like, they were just like, they were actually, I think, really amazed because everything was so done haphazardly, I guess, and he was just in absolute awe that it hadn't leaked before, and I was just like, yeah, thanks, I guess. Whatever. If I'm feeling tired, I could always just chat and then end it early. I could. I mean, I did say that it was only probably a movie, but I mean, let's see. Let me go check actually. I think the movie is kind of long, though. Because I wanted to watch, I think there's this new movie on Netflix that's called Incantation, which looked kind of interesting. And I've been meaning to watch it. But I was like, oh, maybe I can use it as a streaming movie, because I generally don't. There aren't a lot of movies that I actually feel like watching a lot of the times. And generally when I do, they're usually horror movies. So I thought I would just capitalize on it by being like, oh, well, okay, I can just, you know, save it for a stream. Except all throughout July, my streaming schedule was super erratic because I was just moody and stuff. Moody, broody, and all that junk. So I barely streamed, I think, during July, if I remember correctly. I barely did stream during July. I'm really hoping August doesn't turn out like that. I really, really hope. Like, God, I hope. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe... Oh, fuck. I was gonna check how long the movie was, and I just got distracted by just talking about stupid shit. Let me see. It is... No, don't play. Don't autoplay. No autoplays. It is... No, in... If I can just fucking spell right. This movie is... almost 2 hours! Oh, that's... almost 2 hours. That's kind of long. So shit, my volume is so loud. Just say safe and healthy. Thank you. I'm trying. I had a lot of mental, I think, blocks in July. It's not unusual for that to happen, where basically it's just like I'll just get into this really like funky mood, which slowly starts to descend downward, and then I'll just start feeling really down and moody, broody, and it won't go, or it continues, and then eventually I'll kind of slap myself out of it. But then that doesn't last very long, and then I'll eventually start descending down the same path, and then I'll just slap myself out of it, and it just kind of keeps looping back and forth. So there's no actual like period where I get to sort of reset myself, and I guess technically I just keep wearing myself down and down and down until I'm just hit a point where I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care about anything, I'm not gonna do anything, and I feel like complete crap and trash. So that happened pretty heavily in July. I don't know why. I mean, it always happens throughout the year. July was a little bit more extreme than normal. But whatever. Although it's already kind of late. If the movie is about 2 hours long, and I have to get up kind of early tomorrow, I should probably not sleep too late. Shit, I just realized they didn't actually give me a time of when the plumber's coming. Fuck. How early do you think plumbers work on Saturday mornings? Do you think like 8? 9? 8:30? 9? 10? Probably not 10. Fuck. Fuck, I'll just have to wake up at... Shit, I'll just wake up early and just sit there and wait for my stupid phone for the person to call me. You think 9? Okay, let's see. Costco opens at 10-ish, I think. But 10 is actually already pretty late, and Costco actually has pretty late hours anyways. Okay, I think if I just wake up by 8:30, I should be okay. I mean, fuck, it's not ideal, but I'll wake up at 8:30 and I'll just force myself to stay awake. And oh fuck, I can't leave my house to go get coffee. Never mind. Because water dripped into my electric kettle. So it dripped into like my electric kettle, my French press, and stuff like that. So I don't want to use any of those until I can thoroughly wash them, which I can't really do because they're all super wet, and I have towels just everywhere out in my kitchen, so I can't really do anything in my kitchen. Everything you know about plumbers is from Super Mario. Okay, but how early did Super Mario start? Mario sleeps in a lot, I think. Doesn't a lot of beginnings happen with him either napping or casually walking around? So I like 9. 9 is good, I think. I think 9 is good. 9 sounds reasonable. But then again, I once had the plumber say that they were gonna come in like 2 hours, and they came in 5 hours, and it was very it was very upsetting because they were just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna come between this 2-hour block, and I was like, okay. And then they call me like at the end of that and they're like, okay, it might take a little bit longer, and I'm like, okay. They're like, I wait another hour and then nothing happens, and then it takes like another 2 hours before the person finally calls me and he's like, yeah, okay, I'm on my way over to your place. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm too polite to say anything to say anything other than okay, thanks. But in my head, I was just like, what the fuck, you son of a bitch? Don't just say it so casually, like, oh yeah, you know, not even like, oh man, sorry, I'm late kind of thing, or some other bullshit. Fuck. I should have complained. So they didn't even say anything really about it. Just, fuck. No more plumber talk. No more plumber talk. No more water talk. No more leaky pipes talk. Leaky pipes, broken pipes, rusted pipes, overflowing pipes. No more pipe talk. Not even the pipes from Mario. You know what? No more sad plumber talk. There's no happy plumber talk. There's only sad plumber talk, and then how much money you have to fork over at the end. I've never... I mean, okay, granted, I've only had to call a plumber, I think, twice? Not including this time? 2 or 3 times, I think, since I started living alone. And man, it's always been really expensive. Like, super expensive. Even though okay, the first time it wasn't like that big of a deal. This I think the first time it was just to get like a garbage disposal exchanged. But then this, which was pretty expensive, obviously, for the materials and then the labor fee. But then the second time was obviously to fix the other leak that I mentioned earlier, and that was like 600 bucks blown. You know what? Let's not. No more. No. No money talk either. Let's not talk monies. I'm already like super spooked about how much it's gonna cost tomorrow. Because the dude is kind of like, yeah, so it depends on like what all you want to do. Do you want to, obviously there's like some water damage. Do you want to dry it, let it dry out? Do you want to repair it? Do you want to repair just the leak, like the immediate problem and all this other junk? And I'm just sitting here like dollar bill signs just keep racking up. You know, like when you go to a Yelp review and it's like, or whatever review, and it's like, how expensive is this? And it just shows like dollar signs. Whatever. I mean, whatever. As long as nothing else bad happens for the rest of the month, 2 months, for the next couple of months, it should be okay, I think. Shit, you know what I forgot? I forgot to get water. Drinking Coke is probably not the best thing to drink. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention. I know normally I drink on Congratulation Station, but I'm not today because I have to get up early. I think that was obvious though. Yeah, because I have to get up early, and drinking makes me really sluggish and lazy, so I'm gonna leave off of it today. Although I think it would have been really great because that horror movie, I think it's Incantation. I think it looks like a movie that's actually gonna be good and not bad. You know, like the last movie we watched. What was the last movie? I think the last movie we watched was Slender Man. That one was bad. Oh, fuck it. You piece of shit. How the fuck did you get back here? How the fuck did that thing get back here? Ugh. Now I have to go do more blocking crap. Fucking stupid. Man, I'm really beginning to feel like this was a bad idea. Sorry, I meant streaming. Right now I just feel so lackluster and so tired that I'm kind of like, I mean, I kind of questioned, I was like, should I really do a chatting stream when I'm not feeling that great? But I was kind of like, I mean, maybe it'll be okay. But, sorry, I'm trying to multitask, which is hard. Yes, that button. There we go. You'll also report them, thank you. I don't know how they keep fucking getting back in. But yeah, I was just kind of like, man, I really don't know if it's a good idea to do like a chat stream when I'm feeling kind of bleh. Especially since I probably won't be able to talk about a lot of stuff easily, because the only thing obviously that I've been talking about is venting about my my recent flooding issue, or leaking issues, ceiling leakage issues, which isn't really that much fun to talk about. And then I'm kind of like, well, fuck, did anything happen during the rest of this week that was even remotely interesting? And then I was like, oh, no, it didn't, because I live a very normal life outside of streaming. Streaming is probably like the most exciting or non-normal thing I do, I believe. Alrighty, let me take a quick break so I can go grab some water that hasn't been touched by ceiling water. So I'm gonna be right back, okay? not good way to say hello, welcome back. Or I'm back. I know I shouldn't have, but I looked at my ceiling again and I got bummed out. Because obviously at this point it's kind of like water seeping into drywall. And if I'm not careful, create mold. I'm scared of mold. Mold. Scary mold that spread makes you, gets into everything and then damages brain. Anyways, thank you. Okay. I'm really not certain what to do. I feel like I probably should have just played a game. I have a couple of simpler games. But then again, my brain is pretty mushy right now, so I'm not even sure if I would have been able to do if I even have like enough coordination to do that. I'm pretty sure I used up like the most of my the last vestiges of my energy today trying to get some of my Lost Ark dailies out of the way. And even then I only did like 1 or 2, which is sad. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Okay, that's also not good, excuse me. Alright, I have a... fuck. Am I... Is this heartburn? Is this heartburn that's turning into acid reflux? Like, gonna turn into... Okay, no. I really don't want to throw up. I don't want to throw up on stream. That's really creepy. That's really creepy and gross. I don't want to throw up at all. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's chill, but it's definitely a lazy stream. Like, super lazy. You wouldn't see anything, but 1, I would. And 2, you'd hear something. And 3, it would get all over my keyboard and my little friend. My little Palico friend. You guys already see me go blah a lot. Anyways. You know what? Oh, my friend? This time he's a Palico. He's Palicat. I think that's what I named it. I think his name is Palicat. You know, because he's a Palico, but he's also a cat, so he's like a Palicat. I know it's technically Palico. It's already supposed to be a pun on calico, because a calico is a type of cat, but he doesn't look like a calico. He's actually brown and like darker brown, kind of like imagine toast and then burnt toast. And he has these really big, gigantic eyes that are just staring at you, and his tongue is sticking out, and he's absolutely adorable, and I love him, and he's squishy. He's not as soft as like Loggy and them. But he's very... Yeah, he's not as soft, but he's still pretty squishable. Kind of. Also, he has like the most adorable little like triangle arms and legs that I love to wiggle around. I love doing that. That's like one of my favorites. when I'm just sitting, because I normally also sit with a stuffed animal in my lap a lot of times, just cause I don't know. I don't have to explain myself, actually. I just do. I sit with a stuffed animal in my lap a lot, and sometimes when I get bored, I'll just wiggle its arms and legs because my hands don't have anything to do. Because, for example, if I'm watching something on my PC or something, or if I'm watching something on the TV, of course I'm just gonna wiggle their little leggies and arms. Also, hello, and welcome, and welcome back. Yeah, I'm just gonna wiggle their arms and legs, and so I like things that have like tiny arms. It's either like the tiny arms and legs or the stick arms and legs. Actually, now that I think about it, I think most of my stuffed animals are like that. Okay, shit, I'm trying really hard not to yawn too. Except I do. Horrible job of it. Excuse me. I feel like at this rate, I should just give up on the chatting part and just go back to the movie part. Because at least when I'm watching the movie, I can talk about what's happening in the movie instead of staring at the screen. thinking to myself, oh my god, what am I gonna say after this sentence ends, the current sentence that I'm talking about, because you have nothing in your brain except tiredness and water problems and how tomorrow morning is kind of messed up now because of all of this. And it's a pretty, I mean, technically it's a minor inconvenience and nuisance, but it feels like a slightly more, not exactly maybe major, but like a medium nuisance slash inconvenience and stuff. And I think I was supposed to even meet a friend later in the afternoon, but if I have to stay up really, or if I have to wake up really early and then all do blah 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 and the errands run for too long, then I might have to cancel meeting them up or something something god damn it. You're getting up early too. Yeah, for a 2-hour trip to San Diego. That sounds like fun, though. Isn't that... Wait, that sounds like fun. I've never been to San Diego, but... Is that a lie? No, not the I've never been to San Diego part, but I was about to say, but I love road trips. But then I was like, do I really like road trips? Or do I just like the idea of road trips? Because, I mean, technically, I hate driving. But I think, like, driving to a faraway place is kind of funny. Not funny, fun. Look, my brain, stop it. Just work properly for, like, maybe 10 more minutes, and then I'll go watch a movie, and then you can become mush. And just talk about what you see on screen. Like a monkey. But yeah, no, yeah, I hate normal driving, but I like kind of like driving on like more empty expanses of land and where it takes like a little bit longer to go, because it's kind of like that fun thought of, oh yeah, I'm going on a road trip, even if it's only like a couple of hours. But then again, I hate how dirty gas station bathrooms are, unless it's like a big gas station. And then I hate how far and in between exits are. And then the fact that when you always want to find something to eat, suddenly you're in a bath. You're like in a stretch of nothing where there are no exits, and you're just like, fuck. So I guess I like the idea of road trips. And I like preparing for road trips, I think. Like getting ready for them and things. Kind of like, I like the idea of camping, and I like the idea of I like preparing for camping. But I'm pretty sure like the second I go out there and I camp, I'm gonna be like, I fucking hate this. Why did I do this? Why am I out here? I fucking hate being outside. I mean, I like nature, but I only like it to a certain degree where I like to be inside, and you know, I don't want to be in that much nature, and the tents are weird and stuff, blah blah blah. Also, yeah, I fucking hate morning showers. I only sleep. I generally don't think it's acceptable to go to bed if I haven't showered. Because my bed is like a nice, clean, sacred place where I nap and laze about. And so like the idea of getting inside of my bed with a dirty body makes me extremely upset. So unless I'm absolutely so fucking like dead tired that I absolutely just cannot bring myself to shower, or like I'm super sick, that's probably the only time I will allow myself to sleep and then shower like in the morning or something. Hey, camping, yeah, I know, right? I like the idea of camping and getting everything ready, but I'm almost 99% sure the second I go outside and I do stuff, I'm gonna be like, well, this is terrible. And I mean, like, probably the best part of it will be like, oh, look, I can actually fire roast marshmallows, because there's no substitution for fire roasting marshmallows. I've tried baking them in the oven or broiling them or whatever. I've tried using like tiny flames, but it's just not the same thing. The subtle misery is part of the road trip experience. I mean, that is true. You're not wrong. It's kind of like, I guess, feeling like, oh man, this sucks. And then when you finally arrive, it's like, yes, I can finally get out of the car. Isn't there one game where you literally just on a road trip in the desert? Yeah, no, I think the game that you're thinking about is you're a bus driver and you're literally just driving a bus through the desert. I forgot forgot what it was called. Fuck. But shit. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but that is literally it. I believe it's just like you're a bus driver and you just drive. I think it's actually like you can only drive even 40 miles and that's it. And you're just supposed to make this extremely long trip, 40 miles an hour in the desert. And it's not like you can just, and I believe it's like, it's not like you can even just like hold the button and not pay attention because the bus will actually like veer and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I only shower once a day too. I'll shower twice if like something disgusting happened like in between my first shower and sleep time. But yeah, I usually do evening showers so that I don't spread like outside everywhere in my house, basically. I could start a fire in my house, or I could set my house on fire and then I can roast marshmallows from the outside of my, or the outside of my house, or the inside of it. I can roast marshmallows in the bathroom, in the dining room, the living room. The choices are endless. I was actually really tempted to get I think Costco was selling like this portable, it's always Costco by the way. Costco was selling like a portable, what are those thingies called? They're like a portable fire pit. Ah, that's what it's called, fire pit, I think. It was like a portable, small portable fire pit that you hook up, I think, to like a propane gas tank line, and it would light on fire, and it even had, I think, like decorative pumice stones in it. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can get one and like just casually use it. And then I was like, huh. I would only use that maybe once. And I'm gonna be honest here, I would probably use that like once every 3 years. That one very rare time when I'm like, oh man, I want to eat actual s'mores. Because usually when I want to eat s'mores, I generally don't have marshmallows, or I don't have cookies, or I don't have what did I say? I said marshmallows, graham crackers, or chocolate. I generally won't have one of the three, or most of the time actually I don't even have all of the three. And I generally only want to eat s'mores when like most stores are closed. And I don't like going out anyways, so. You can finally say you've been to every city in the state of California. Have you though? Have you? There's a lot of cities. Have you been to? I only know a handful of cities in California. Fuck. I can't test you. Also, the game is named Desert Bus. I should have guessed. I should have guessed. Nice. Yes. So there you go. If you want to play a simulated bus driving road trip in the desert, there you go. It's a Desert Bus. If I remember correct, I don't know if they do it anymore, but I think a while back, kind of like with like AGDQ, I think they did like a charity thing with Desert Bus, where they would just see, I think, how long they could keep the bus going or something, and then all the proceeds would obviously go to a charity. I don't remember which, but yeah. But yeah. I personally also never played the game. I have better things to do with my life, like watch a video of someone driving a bus through the desert instead. I mean, technically, I think for a while I was really into car camping videos. But not like the ones where people actually camp, but the ones where basically, you know, people camp inside of their cars. So they'll like make it all nice. For example, there's that one really famous one that I watched where it's a guy and he drives it's a Japanese guy. He drives a truck and he built a little mini house in the back of his truck. And shit, I don't remember what his name was. I don't remember what the channel's name is. But I feel like everyone's probably seen one of his videos at some point, where it's like he just goes around in places and just spends time in his little truck, and that's just how he relaxes. Like sometimes he'll go to like a mountain area, or actually like go somewhere to look at things. Other times he'll just fucking go to the baths and then just eat and sleep, eat or cook, eat, and then sleep in his little truck house thing, which is really cool. But then I've also seen the ones where it's like they're actually inside of a car, and you know, obviously they've outfitted it either with... Actually, there's a lot of shit, I believe, actually, because I think there's actually one person who I believe removed all the back seats and has like this steady, I don't know what to call it, kind of thing. It's like a steady platform, I guess, so that it'll be even. Because, you know, if you like push your car seats down, obviously your flooring isn't going to be even. Yeah, it's the one where he's built the house by himself. So, like, the entire thing. And I love it because he also keeps upgrading it and stuff like that. And there's like a little mini sink, and he has like the openable window and things. I think he added like a vent fan too. I think he's added a lot of stuff because it's been a year or two, I think. So yeah, you're from LA. You've been to Sacramento, Chico, San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland. Well, I was about to say Oklahoma. Oakland, Stockton, Modesto, Fresno, Bakersfield, Lancaster, Palmdale, Victorville. Dude, that's... I only know half of those cities on that list. Okay. You know what? I will believe you. You have been... Once you hit San Diego tomorrow, you have been to all of California. And that is something I think that is worth congratulating. Barstow, San Rafael, the whole SF Peninsula. Yo, that's too much. He's living your dream camping life. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of times I actually really like the fact that a lot of times he's not even going to major places or whatever. He just drives around, you know, finds like a nice little area, and then just sets up shop, like, and then he'll go grocery shopping, and then just set up shop in his little truck house, his little house, and he'll just cook, and then he'll clean up. And he always, for some reason, one of the things that I always notice is he always wipes down his, he has like a wooden table to eat at, right? He always wipes it down before he eats and then after he eats. I don't know why, but I always notice that. I think just because I'm always just like, why do you have to wipe it down before you eat? Because I feel like even at most, there's probably only like a month break maybe from when he goes down and stuff. You've tried that? How is it? Is it fun? I would love to, but my car isn't really meant for car camping. Your version of car camping is just sleeping in the reclined driver's seat. I know, right? I was like, for me, I was just kind of like, man, maybe I can just like sleep in the back seat with like a little pillow, and then, god damn it. For fuck's sakes, fuck off. Jesus. But yeah. I think for a while, like, I had like a small pillow and blankets obviously during the winter time. And I was just like, yeah, I'll just sleep in the back seat. But now I'm just like, I question my life choices now. He is very methodical. He does everything almost the exact same way, if I remember correctly. Like, everything. It's a lot of fun to watch. Actually, I think all the videos, he doesn't talk. He just puts subtitles, you know, just to mention what he's doing or other things like that. Which is I think really nice. He just puts like nice soft background music. I think he also has a separate channel where it's all the videos but without the background music, if people prefer that. But generally, yeah, he just has background music and just has like subs about what he's doing, what he's eating today, and just like other small little comments about things. Like occasionally he likes to make I think he likes to make a lot of, he likes to try to make a lot of different foods. And obviously sometimes it won't go out well, and you know, he'll just mention things like, oh no, I don't think it's supposed to look like that in subtitles, and I think that's kind of cute. So what is Security Labs? But yeah, there's another YouTuber named Mav that does stuff like that. He's an American, has a pickup truck. I think I've seen a couple of his videos. Sometimes he does like really weird truck camping videos, right? I've only seen a handful of them, I think. I like what he does too, but he's a little too chatty for my tastes. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but generally I like to watch, I think generally when I watch car camping, I like to watch it for like the ambience sort of thing. So a lot of times he's a little too chatty for me. I mean, I do like some of the stuff he does though, which is cool too. But yeah. Wait, what are you guys talking about? You're not allowed to talk about something, but you're talking about it? Yeah, the secret pickup camping ones? Yeah, the below zero camping in my truck. I'm pretty sure I've probably watched like all of those that he's done too. I generally like the winter ones, so I'll generally watch a lot of those. There was one more person. There's actually 2 more people that I've watched. I think they were both. I think the other 2 were also Japanese, because generally they're the ones that don't really talk and they just have subs. And sometimes actually they won't even have subs. Yeah, no, for the longest time, my YouTube was also only filled with like truck camping, you know, sub-zero weather camping, bushcrafting, whatever, car camping, and I was like, oh, okay, YouTube. I didn't watch that many videos, but apparently I did. You're not allowed to get into specifics, national security reasons? That sounds scary. The stealth camping called Steve. Oh, is he he does like actual camping, right? I think sometimes I feel like I've seen some of his videos too, where he camps like inside places that you're not supposed to. Has he actually done any like inside of his car? Because I only remember the ones usually where he's like outdoors. I feel like I remember him doing one like in a Walmart parking lot, but I think everyone does that at some point. Yeah, the winter ones are basically like the coziest. I love watching people. That was really mean. I was about to say I love watching people struggle to get warm in their car as they're in like this, but I meant it in like the nice way where it's like nice and cozy and enclosed and it's like a small space. You know, it's cozy. How am I doing today? I'm doing just okay. How are you? Today's just been an okay day. A little below okay. The lab's tied directly to Area 51. And you used to have security clearance, like government? YouTube wants you to start a van life. I mean, I think it would be really... I think it would be fun, but at the same time... I know I would never be able to do it because of things like, where do I go to the bathroom? How do I shower? What do I do with my dog? But the biggest ones are probably actually hygiene. Like, where do I go to the bathroom and how do I shower? Those are the 2 really most important things for me. So, I mean, I could probably do like a one-day thing, but anything longer than like that in car camping wise, or even just regular camping. No. Never. Traveling with my pets? See, that sounds fun, but in theory. But then when they talk, like, you know, when I take my pets to the vet, cat. I have one cat that just meows a lot. It doesn't stop. The other cat is actually kind of good. She'll just meow every so often. My dog doesn't actually like car rides, and so he just drools everywhere as he paces back and forth, and I'm just like, oh my god, dog, just sit down. Just sit down. Oh, in a negative deterrent, you're right. See, but I already went there. Traveling with pets is definitely not good. I mean, I envy the people that can travel with their pets. Don't get me wrong, I definitely do, but my pets are not gonna work. I've got one cat that meows too much, other dog that slobbers everywhere and won't sit the fuck down. I'm always just like, dog, if you just lay down, I swear, everything will get better. You know, you won't have that weird lurching forward when I gently stop the car, just all this other stuff. But my dog is just like, no, I must stand up. I absolutely, if I'm not standing up, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with life. There's another bot? God damn it, what the hell is up? Jesus, okay, let me... Fuck. YouTube, why aren't you more on top of this? Okay. Ugh. Is there any way... I guess YouTube doesn't have something like that. You've seen van lady with 2 cats and a van couple with 4 dogs? 4 dogs? How? How big is the van? I mean, like, maybe 1 dog, okay, and maybe even 2 dogs if it's 1 person. But a couple? Jesus. If my van life, I need to... Yeah, that's another thing. If you go on the van life, where the hell do you get your internet? Technically, I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I could be wrong. But I don't think America quite yet has, like, pocket Wi-Fis. I know you can hotspot with your phone, but that's not what I'm talking about. Because I think in, like, Korea and Japan, they basically have this little device. If I remember it kind of just looks like a power bank. It's been a while, though. And basically, it's just a pocket Wi-Fi. And it just lets you have Wi-Fi wherever you roam around. Because obviously, I'm not gonna get, like, a SIM card when I go to visit Japan and Korea and stuff, so... Oh, they have 2 vans because... Okay, they met up and then they started dating. Wait, so you're telling me each of them had 2 dogs? Like, they were both living van life with 2 dogs, met up and were like, yo, oh my god, this is amazing, and then started dating, and now they're 2 van 4 dog life. They do have mobile modems. Okay, see, because I don't need them, so I don't look them up. Or I'm assuming they're like pocket Wi-Fi's. Oh, but that's because your cat is just a kitten. I think once it starts getting a little bit older, it'll probably start meowing a little bit more. Trust me, you enjoy the day when your cats don't meow as much right now. I mean, technically your cat could maybe not meow. I might just be biased because my cat meows a lot, frequently, to remind me that it's time to eat, even though it's clearly not time to eat. And no, it's okay, it's okay. Cats can't read time. Cats can't read time, apparently. They both had 2 dogs. That's crazy. But that's both crazy, but crazy awesome, I guess. I mean, I think that's crazy awesome. But damn, so many dogs. The cat stays with your cousin? Oh. Wait. But I feel like you post a lot of pictures of it. Doesn't that mean that it's like... Does that mean your cousin is like over your house a lot? Also, hello! Welcome! Of a guy winter camping in a tent that had a wood burning stove. Oh yeah! I've seen a couple of those too! Ah, those always look so nice and cozy. Man, I would love to do those. I think I've also seen one where basically he made his actual... his like camping site was made out of snow as well, I think. And he had like the hot stove tents. There's also another guy that I watched for a while where he also doesn't talk. He has a dog, like this really cute dog that just, I'm sorry, I'm always in awe when people's dogs are so I don't want to say well behaved because that like would imply my dog isn't well behaved, but I guess trained, where his dog just like runs around in the forest and will come back to him, and I'm just like, holy fuck. My dog would probably like just run off because he saw something really cool, and then after running for like a mile or two, probably like look around and be like, where the fuck am I? What the fuck was I doing? Oh well. So, but yeah, I don't remember, but he does like a lot of is it considered bushcrafting? Because generally I think he only brings like food for himself and his dog, and then he'll just make whatever he needs in the outdoors. And I think there was one where he had like, he made a little, I guess, camping area under like a dead tree, which was really cute and cozy. Not cute, it was cozy. It wasn't cute, it was manly. It was super manly. Your cousin lives in your backyard. He built a hut for himself? Yo, what the hell? That's crazy. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay, that's true. He technically doesn't live with you, he just lives on your property. But that means then Cat is like, or with you all the time. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, fuck, my dog is so dumb. I'm pretty sure I can't even trust my dog sometimes to just run down the street because I'm just like, is he gonna come back? Does he understand the concept of coming back? It's so stressful. Because, and it's really stupid because, what is it? If I go to a dog park, my dog just likes to stay near me because he's not too crazy about playing with other dogs. He only likes to play with dogs that he knows. So he's not like super crazy about it. And so he'll just follow me around. So I'm like, okay, but in a dog park you'll follow me around. But as soon as we fucking step outside and there are no more fences, and I mean like, I'm talking about big dog parks too. I'm just like, you're not gonna stick next to me, are you? You're gonna fucking run out and then get hit by a car or something, and then I'm gonna just stand there sobbing, screaming about how I need to get my dog to the vet, and then my dog just stares at me like he's just like, what? And I'm just like, God, you're not even listening to me, but your face is so damn cute. I love you anyways. So, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't... Shit, I really wish I could remember his name. Actually, I couldn't remember the other guy's name either. But yeah, he's like a very... I don't know if he's burly, but... Did he have a beard? I don't remember. I just remember his dog very well, though. Like, his dog would play with sticks, and then like he would just whistle and the dog would just suddenly come rushing back from like out of nowhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah. Oh, you get to kitten sit. Oh, but it looks like the kitten is like super attached to you. I mean, my dog is a little antagonistic towards other dogs. He's for some reason, or not, I guess it's not for some reason. My dog is like food aggressive. And it slowly so it started with food, and then unfortunately after I got like the cats and stuff, it spread to also like possessions, so things like bones, toys and stuff like that he'll get pretty aggressive about. He also doesn't like it when other dogs lunge at him. Which, I mean, I feel like is kind of understandable. You know, it's suddenly like dog up in your face and he's just like, what the fuck, I just want to smell butts, like from a nice safe distance kind of thing. So he's not exactly... It's not like he doesn't go out of his way to bark at every single dog that he sees or tries to lunge at them. However, he's very picky about certain things. So that's why I generally don't take him to dog parks, just because I don't feel like... I just don't feel like other people will really understand, you know? Boundaries. Because there's a lot of people who just let their dog go in dog park and they're just like, okay, now time for me to like you know, be on my phone or talk to other people, other owners, and I'm just like, please watch your dog a little bit at least. And you know, some of the dogs aren't as well behaved. So obviously, if my dog is doing something and some other dog just suddenly bum rushes him, he doesn't like that. He's just like, whoa, fuck, back the fuck off. Sort of thing. So yeah. Oh, you're at grandma's mansion. Oh, that's right. Oh, I guess then it's a kitty with your cousin. Also, wait. You have all the stuff? Oh, you started looking into the stuff tabs. Like, I mean, because even though I don't like camping, I've also like after watching a bunch of those videos, I've also like browsed through Amazon going, oh man, look at all this stuff. I would never buy them personally, but I'm just saying. Also, hey, no, we're not sniffing ass. We're talking about dogs sniffing butts. Duh. But yeah, you have a giant wish list on Amazon. Nice. It's I mean, technically when you go bushcrafting, isn't it like you're supposed to have minimal amount of stuff? But there's so much crap. Like, I think I found like a giant line or tether line that you can like hold up to hold up all of your things so it doesn't have to touch the ground, because I hate the ground because it's dirty. And I never understand how in like camping stuff, they just you know, in camping videos, they just let everything touch the ground. It drives me crazy because I'm just like, but there's bugs and there's dirt and it's dirty, and then you're gonna put that in your car, I bet, and then that's gonna go inside of your home and it's just gonna track everything in there, and it drives me absolutely insane. So yeah, I don't like dirt. Did I do a deep sigh, really? No, bushcraft is non-Minecraft related. Starcraft 2 is still in the back burner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know, but camping, that's why I said I like the idea of camping, but I wouldn't like actually camping. I enjoy that. That's probably why I like car camping videos more, because there's no dirtiness to touch. Oh shit, like for example, this isn't camping really, but this is the only primitive technology. You know that guy that goes out into the wilderness and he does primitive stuff, but unlike other bitches that put primitive in their titles, but they're just actually still using tools from nowadays times. This guy actually does legitimately all primitive shit, where he makes his own fucking tools out of whatever the fuck is around and stuff like that. I think he's up to like, I think his latest video was a trebuchet. So he's actually slowly ramping up, I think, through the ages, which is really cool to see. But that guy never wears shoes. He never wears shoes. He walks through all of the forest, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like the fucking calluses he must have on his feet. And he just touches everything. And he doesn't wear a shirt, and he only wears shorts, I guess, because it's hot outside. And while I understand that, I'm just like, but he's like grabbing mounds and tons of clay, breaking down like dead trees, buggies, you know, just touching everything and just walking through all of it. And I'm always just like, this is too much. I mean, I absolutely love the stuff that he makes, and I think it's super cool because, again, he's also, you know, doesn't talk, just puts everything in captions sort of thing. But every time I see it and I just see him walking through the forest, I'm always just like, I want to cry so hard. Yeah, so I think the Japanese guy technically only leaves his car to so the guy that with the truck and the little house only leaves his car to go shopping. And then I think the other person that I watched also only left his car, I think, to go to the bathroom, because I think he was at like I think he was at like a rest area or something, or like an abandoned rest area. So chiggers or roundworms? I don't. Ew. No talking about buggies. I mean, I'm assuming he knows what's all out there because he just walked through it so fearlessly. Because if I remember, I think either in one of the videos or in like a comment or something, I don't remember, but I think he mentioned like the land that he's working on is like a friend's. So it's not like super far-fetched to think that he would know what's all around and stuff. So obviously he wouldn't put himself in that kind of danger, but yeah, I don't even like walking outside of my door without shoes on. Like, for example, if I have to go grab like an Amazon package and they put it a little bit too far away, fuck no. I'm gonna put on sandals. Even if it's like I only have to put, you know, I can like grab it by just going on the ball of my feet, sort of like the front of it. No. Always sandals. I'm not stepping outside with bare feet. It's not happening. Just like I would never step outside barefoot in like my parents' yard. No, never. I don't care. I know it's my parents' yard. I know it. I technically know what's in it. But no, I would just no. Also, I'm actually allergic to certain types of grass, so I'm just trying to say I just really don't like dirt. I really don't like dirt. I can't. You are not incorrect. I can't touch certain types of grass. Yes. I'm actually really highly allergic to certain types of grass. I don't remember which ones, which is probably problematic, but whatever. I don't know if it's like, you know, I touch the grass and then I'll die sort of allergy, but it's pretty high up there. I think it was, if I remember when the lady was doing the allergy test. So some grass I can't touch, or I'm better off not touching. I think there was actually a time when I was really young and you know, back when you didn't just sit at home all day and you actually went outside. And I think we were really young and I was with like my brother and our like group of neighborhood friends, and we were just rolling down a hill, like a grassy hill, because I don't know, because that was fun back then for some reason. And I remember rolling down it like once or twice and I just got so incredibly itchy and I think I broke out. And so I think a little bit after that, my mom took me to the doctors to go get like an allergy test, and they were like, yeah, so you're allergic to like these types of grasses, this type of tree. And I was just like, as a child, I'm just like, I'm allergic to outside. But why? I think there was like a type of moss in there too. I don't remember. It was a really fucking long time. But as like a kid, I was just like, why the fuck am I allergic to stuff outside? Why? Yeah, basically. So I don't know. So now I'm just like, fuck it. Fine. I won't touch anything outside. I will be good little constellation, keep my hands to myself and admire it with my eyes. But maybe sometimes not too close, because then more allergies. Fucking stupid. Ugh. Oh man. Okay, shit. Oh, it's already been like an hour and 20-ish minutes. A camping stream when? Does it count if I like make a little blanket fort? Does it count if I make a blanket fort in like my living room? Does that count as camping? or if I make like a little under the desk fort. That's the kind of camping. I can do those. Real camping? Nah, real camping, you're just gonna hear me being nothing like, oh fuck, fucking mosquitoes. Fuck, I don't want to be here and all that other shit. You're not allergic to anything that you know of? You lucky duck. I'm always so jealous of people that are like, I don't really have that many allergies, and I'm just like, I'm technically chock full of them, sort of, because of my mom. My dad actually has absolutely no allergies that he knows of. Even into adulthood, even I think up to now, we haven't found anything that he's allergic to. My mom, on the other hand, is allergic to a lot of things. And then I got that as well. And so I'm just, you're also not allergic to anything. Second lucky duck! It's just, allergies are, it wasn't that big of a problem actually when I was a child. It only started becoming more of a problem once I became older. It probably has something to do with the fact that I own cats and I'm super allergic to cats, but I'm not giving them away. So I guess I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it, which I'm trying really hard, but it's really fucking difficult. I'm also allergic to certain foods. Thankfully, nothing like crazy. I actually think my brother has worse food allergies than I do. I'm only allergic to like certain types of soy. And it's really weird because it's like I'm allergic to soy, something inside of soy milk, but I can obviously like eat soy sauce. I can eat tofu, but I can't. But I'm slightly allergic to like edamame beans, and so which are all still like within the soy category. So I'm just like, the fuck is going on? So it's like, it's really weird. I'm allergic to usually, I think, to most fruits. Oh, yo, that's me too. Yeah, I'm generally allergic to like fruits that have slightly fuzzy peels. So like peaches. Actually, is peaches it? Peaches. If I eat too many kiwis and stuff, like my lips burn. And my ears get really itchy, and my throat gets a little bit itchy. Is there anything else? Kiwis, peaches. There has to be something else. And then everything also has like a different amount of how much I can eat it. For example, I can eat a lot of apples before like I start getting like the itchiness. But conversely, I can only eat like maybe one peach before I start getting the itchiness. And then also conversely, I can probably only eat a couple of pieces of cantaloupe or honeydew before like my lip starts doing that weird burn tingly thing and my ears start getting itchy. So it's it's really weird. I think kiwi is the worst for her. Damn. I think for me, mine is actually mine's probably either honeydew, cantaloupe, or peach. Those three are probably like my worst. Everything else is me, I can just pretty much ignore it, whatever, for the most part. It's just really frustrating. Is grain allergies? Oh. Damn. Okay. Technically luckily I don't have any of that. I just have the thing with some types of soy and some types of soys, and then some fruits. I haven't actually found any other food stuff. I don't think I have any other food allergies that I know of. I think my brother got most of those from my mom. Also, hello. You're gonna need the $25 you lent me the other day. That's weird. I don't recall you lending me any money. That's it's unfortunate. Lactose intolerance. Am I? I think I'm mildly lactose intolerant. Not super badly, you know, but if I have too much, then things can get a bit bad. Your mom is allergic to salmon, and your family is... Wait, so you and your dad are the only people that aren't allergic to pollen? Damn! Why? You're so freaking lucky! I'm allergic to like fucking all types of pollen, I think. What was even stupider was, I think when I got the allergy test, the lady was like, oh, that's weird. I think you're more allergic to like, you know... I think you're more allergic to autumn, winter pollens. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because my allergies are bad all year. What? Salmon? What's wrong with salmon? Salmon? Yeah, and I'm just like, the fuck? My allergies are bad all year. My allergies are bad in spring. They're bad in summer. They get a little bit better in autumn, and then they get really bad again in winter. Just... I should have done like a more... I feel like I should have done like a blood test, allergy test, just to see everything that I'm allergic to. But we did the weird like pinprick one, so that's also not fun. Isn't it? It's salmon. You guys say salmon? But there's clearly an L there. Salmon. There's an L there. Technically, actually, that O shouldn't be pronounced as an A. It's like salmon. Salmon. Do you guys have some salmon? Your sister's also allergic to changes in climate, like going from winter to spring and stuff like that. I am too, actually. Not as badly as my mom. My mom is has some of that. I also have, what is it? I also have weather allergies, kind of. Where if it's again, a lot of this is from my mom, and so my mom has a much more usually worse version of it. But things like if it's too humid, I'll get a lot of sinus pressure and things like that. So I have a lot of stupid fucking useless allergies. On one hand, I'm like, well, at least I'm not super allergic to a lot of foods, which is good, which means I can still eat without worrying about shit. But I have a lot of, like, environmental allergies. God damn it! What the fuck is this? How the fuck does this person keep coming back here? You're right, I was the fool. English never makes sense. For example, why is it goose, geese, but not mouse, meese? Or other bullshit like that. God, I have so many allergies. And the worst one is like, I think I've read, I feel like a lot of times where allergies that you develop in your adulthood are usually forever allergies. Whereas usually I think it's like if you have some in childhood, there's a possibility, I guess, that your immune system can kind of fight it out, but generally, you know, it's like, you know, I assume it's kind of like the similarity of getting braces when you're adult. It's obviously when you're a kid, like your teeth are a lot more malleable, but once you're an adult, it's kind of like all set up, so you have to, it takes a lot longer, it's a little bit more painful, and I'm just like, yeah, no thank you. Yeah, I always think moose should be meese. A group of moose should be called meese. Just like goose or geese. Look at all those geese there. It should be, oh man, look at all those meese there. There's a cluster of meese there. I mean, okay, fine. I guess most moose don't gather together, but still. Live and live? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with that. I loved, what is it? I live for this live music. What's wrong with Tuscan? Mouse me's? No, mouse should be mouses. Just add the fucking extra S. It's the fault of the French. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I won't have any more allergies. I'm a little bit worried though, because my mom actually did develop some allergies later on after, like, when we were when my brother and I existed. So I'm kind of like, fuck, it's never gonna go. If you're learning English for the first time, it's terrible. That's true. Or things like, technically I think rice and lice. No, that's an Asian thing where they can't pronounce it because they don't actually have a dedicated R and an L different sound, and it's usually like one sound. Wait, fuck, I looked at that wrong. Wait, isn't it? Is that not Tucson? Is that that's Tuscan? Fuck. I can't read. No. It's like when you don't write for a really long time, like actual handwrite stuff for a really long time, and then you're just like, fuck, my handwriting is so fucking stupid looking. Or things like you don't use cursive for a really fucking long time because nobody uses cursive anymore. I think I even heard that they don't even teach it in school anymore. But like, when you're trying to write cursive and you're just like, fuck, what did that letter look like? Shit, why is my hand like struggling? I'm not trying to jinx you, I'm just saying, you know, you can develop allergies no matter what your age. I'm just saying, you gotta look out. Allergies are caused by the worldwide mad deadly communist gangster computer god. I don't know. I'd like to believe that it's probably like some kind of bioweapon that aliens are unleashing on us for funsies. So that they can see which humans are the weakest to what. We taught cursive once in 5th grade. It takes that long to teach cursive? I feel like I learned cursive in like the 1st grade, 2nd grade? I think by 5th grade we were way done past cursive. I'm pretty sure, I thought they don't teach cursive anymore, right? I think. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know anything about children anymore. How about Kansas versus Arkansas? Arkansas. Why am I feel like I'm not saying what's actually written there, and my brain is doing that stupid thing where it fills out the rest of the word. You know that weird thing where it's like your brain already kind of assumes what the next word is, and so it's just saying that? Stop tricking me. I'm supposed to be watching a movie right now. So they don't teach that anymore. But how are they gonna... But then how are children gonna learn how to do signatures? Are they just gonna print signatures? Or are they gonna just do all of the online document signing shit? So you just pick the... Fuck, the font that's all nice and cursive-y. Install that birth that make me sleepwalk? I don't know. If I sleptwalk, I'm pretty sure sleepwalking me would eat a lot. Which means that I would be a lot fatter than I am. Just because, like, I feel like even when I'm sleeping, my brain probably has its priorities. eat, must ingest more yummy foods. It don't matter if you don't need the energy. Oh, you weren't done. Into the sealed computer god's operating cabinet, which gives you allergies on purpose. I don't know. I still think aliens trying to spread a bioweapon. Illinois. You're making me really paranoid. Like really paranoid. You're making me really paranoid now about everything I'm seeing. I'm like, fuck, is that the word I think it is? Is my brain messed up? Because I told you my brain is really mushy right now. Have I heard of crumble cookies? No? What are those? Oh fuck, also you're right. Illinois is... Fuck. Fuck, don't do that! Don't spell out the way I'm saying it. I haven't heard of crumble cookies, but I mentioned these really yummy fudge cookie ice cream sandwiches yesterday. They were really fucking good. I totally wasn't gonna go to Costco tomorrow morning. I mean, I still go, just I'll probably more during prime time. I totally wasn't gonna go to Costco tomorrow morning and buy 2 more boxes of those as I pick up my other necessities. Illinois is technically not the correct answer. Technically, I believe everyone pronounces it differently depending on where you're from or how you were taught or whatever. I would know because you know what? When I was a child, I had to sing alphabet songs. No, state alphabet songs. I don't know why. It was just a thing. They make giant cookies that has a custom menu? Oh wait, let me see this. Crumble cookie. What is this? Okay. Very good. Now show me the cookie. Oh shit, you're right. It changes every week. Each week our menu rotates to give you 4 to 5 different specialty flavors to taste and enjoy. But don't worry, our famous milk chocolate chip will always be available for you to enjoy. Milk chocolate chip. Banana bread. It's a fluffy banana cookie with flavors of brown sugar and vanilla topped with cream cheese glaze and a brown sugar streusel. The fuck? Monster, all the flavors you could ask for. Peanut butter, M&M's, candies, sweet semi-sweet chocolate chunks, brown sugar, and oatmeal all rolled into one. Mint brownie. For those who love brownies with a minty zing topped with chocolate ganache. Strawberry ice cream bar? Oh my god, like the ice cream bar. Fuck, I'm stupid. A strawberry vanilla cookie layered with whipped vanilla buttercream and a sweet sprinkle of vanilla strawberry streusel, and then chocolate caramel. A rich chocolate cookie with milk chocolate chips smothered with sweet caramel, then topped with a caramel piece and a dash of sea salt. You bastard! What the fuck? These look really yummy. Damn it! Where can I find you? Where do you exist? Oh shit, you exist a little bit far from where I live. Fuck! Oh, technically though, my Costco is over there, I think. Or around that area. I mean, I might have to walk a little bit. I might have to drive a little bit further, but still. Shit, that's really yummy looking. That's really... Fuck. I really want to try some now. Damn it. Damn it, and I'm always the person that's like against gourmet cookies. Because I'm always just like, they're just fucking cookies. Kind of like how I feel like about gourmet cupcakes. I'm always just like, yeah, I guess they're good, but at the end of the day, they're just a fucking cupcake. Until I found an actual store that I actually really liked that sold cupcakes, and it didn't sell... Because I think most like cupcake specialty shops, fucking like 50 to 60% of that is frosting, and it's really disgusting in my opinion. It's like I bought the cupcake not to just fucking stuff my face with frosting, okay? It's frosting and like pretty expensive sprinkles that are sparkly or whatever. I'm just like, fuck this. But then I found an actual cupcake place that sells, it doesn't have too much frosting on it, thank fucking God. And they actually taste good, and they actually have really good flavors. Damn. Of course I was a child. It was a very, 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 very long time ago though. Way before any of you were born. Illinois is the correct way? Is it? Oh fuck, you might be right. You know what? Shut up. I don't care. The dictionary's stupid. The dictionary is stupid. I don't care. There's one more confusing name. Whatever. You know what? I'm a constellation. It should be it should be... What is it? It should already be awe-inspiring that I can even speak English. Why is a mount $25 in Final Fantasy XIV? I don't know, because they're pretty. But I can already tell you right now that the best mount in 14 is the Spriggan. Because 1, it's a Spriggan, and Spriggans are fucking cute. 2, it's a mount for yourself, so you don't have to share. 3, when you fly, I think he holds you in his basket. It's the most perfect thing ever. I fucking love it. It's so great. Oh. So, in conclusion, the Spriggan mount is the best. I don't know how much it is. I actually got it as a gift. I think from my brother. Unfortunately, I'm really sad because I think I only played like a handful of times afterwards. Just because I just still can't get past fucking ARR, which is A Realm Reborn, which is the first part of the game. I just feel like if I can get past ARR, everything will be great. I just can't. So I'm just gonna wait until they make it so that you can do all the damn dungeons by yourself and you don't have to play with real people, and then I'll try it again. I don't remember which order they're going in. I had a lemon cookie once that had such an amazing balance of lemon buttercream. Fuck! No, don't talk about it! I love lemon flavored stuff! Oh, no! They don't have the lemon cookie this time! No talkies! You hush your mouth! Ah, I hope you ate up more! I hope you ate enough for me too! What was my first language? Gaseous noises. Duh. What is the correct pronunciation of that space? Coreal thin bugs. The Shiva mount? And the gorilla mount? I don't know. I think the Spriggan mount is the best. Like, come on. It's really the best, right? You looked it up, right? It's so silly and cute. He has that great little grin, and he's like holding a little sparkly rock. He holds you in his basket, and that's how you fly. Don't ask me how it works. It just does. Oh, I love the Spriggan mount. Wait, you can do them solo now? Wait. Wait, really? I thought they were still working on that. Because like, I know starting from Stormblood, you can do all the dungeons with NPCs or whatever. And I think eventually, like, you know, they said that they were gonna patch it eventually so that you can do all the dungeons, but I thought they were gonna go backwards from Stormblood. Or did they just start from ARR and they're going upwards to like Heaven's Ward and then the one in between? No, not Stormblood. The one after Stormblood. Shadowbringers? Fuck, I don't remember which order they're in. They shouldn't have set them as the same S or whatever. Wait. Is the Jivo horn? Why does it scare you? I thought you'd been like all up in arms about it. The horn was saying hello. Really? Huh. I should probably check it then. I think my subscription is technically still active. Oh, okay. Cause like I was just like, I'm just gonna wait until they're done with that, and then I'll just go play it. Because you guys have no idea, I'm so close to finishing ARR, but it's such a drag. I'm not gonna lie, it's such a drag. I'm just like, I still have like 10 more quests, and inside those 10 quests are like 3 dungeons, and then Praetorium is like the end dungeon. And Praetorium fucking takes, I think, like 30 to 45 minutes or something. And I was just like, I'm not doing that. So yeah. But that's good. I'm glad they finally changed it. Because you know what? I know it's an MMO, but I don't fucking want to play with everybody. That's right. I want to play this fucking massively multiplayer online game. Our online role-playing game by my fucking self. They cut out the entire last fight, so it's only about 30 minutes, but it was already like 30 to 45 minutes. Well, I mean, apparently, so before actually... So, apparently, so now you actually have to watch all the cutscenes, but before, anyone that had already played through it could actually just skip, or people could just skip through the cutscenes. So people who were playing through it for the first time would basically be watching this really amazing cutscene, and then they'd like, you know, get out of it and go into the game and realize everyone already fucking left. Because most people who were doing it were just running it, you know, again and again. And they'd just be like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to fucking do now? Yeah, I mean, I know Praetorium technically is the cutscenes. Like, that's the worst part about it. But it's just, it's funny. Because I think that's the whole reason why Praetorium takes so long, though. Because then, obviously, like, the Square Enix was like, okay, that's not what we want. We don't want people just getting left behind. So then they forced everyone to watch the cutscenes, regardless, I believe. Which is why it takes now, like, a really stupid amount of time. However, right now, I don't know. I'm still pretty into Lost Ark. Yeah, I'm still really into Lost Ark. So maybe like once there's like a little bit of a lull. But I don't know. In 2 weeks, technically, Cuckoo's coming out too. In 2 months, not 2 weeks. In 2 months, Cuckoo's coming out. The Cuckoo raid is coming out. Which I'm really excited for because that one's a 4-person raid. But apparently it's also fucking hell because it's actually about teamwork. Which is why it's a 4-person raid instead of an 8-person raid. But I'm just like, fuck. But I think like to get to that raid, I think you have to be at least item level 1475? I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. And it's a very long journey to get there, so... You had time to go to the bathroom and eat 2 bags of popcorn in the middle of the cutscene. Yeah. I mean... I think back when I was playing it it's been last year actually. Last year-ish. They were doing like the Moogle treasure trove, right? And I think the Moogle treasure trove is like you collect treasures or something from doing certain things. And I remember one of my friends had just hit 50 because like they had just finished ARR, and the only thing that they could do was really Praetorium to earn the to earn the treasures. So they would just be like, I'll just do Praetorium and just watch something on the side as all of this happens because it was so long, and I was just like, oh, that's... And I think like you only get 8 or something like that. And I was just like, yeah. Well, the whole thing I think about the Moogle treasure trove though was you had to be a certain level to start it up. And they had just barely hit it, so the only thing that they could do was Praetorium to earn the tokens or whatever. And I think they wanted like a very specific thing on the rewards list, so they're just like, fuck it, I'll just do Praetorium. You set a timer for cutscenes and then tab out. Damn. You have time to make another character and get into the same instance before finishing. I've never done Praetorium, thank God. So I just know that it's a very long amount of time. I'm just like, damn. That's silly though. You just watch things on your PC. Your PS4 sounds like a jet engine. Yeah. I feel like that's basically what everyone did, though. It's like every time you have to do Praetorium, it's like, oh fuck, okay, I might as well just like pull up a YouTube video or some other, or like a Netflix video and just fucking, you know, watch that as this damn dungeon's cutscene account for like 90% of the dungeon. I mean, they should just do it like... Well, I guess no, because then they might get mad. I was gonna say, they should just do it like Lost Ark, where basically everyone has to agree to skip the cutscene. But then, obviously, like if one person doesn't skip the cutscene, they're gonna be like, who the fuck was that person that did skip the cutscene? Blah, 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 or whatever, so... Yeah, I mean, if they just do a vote, I think it should be okay. Because, like, Lost Ark basically just lets you skip cutscenes by pushing escape. But everyone has to, you know, agree to skipping it. And it's not like they'll tell you who doesn't skip it if you watch all of it. So, I mean, not that... Well, okay, certain dungeons also have pretty long cutscenes too. But yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, I heard Praetorium is fun to do the first time. Because it's very cinematic and it's very story heavy. But I assume after the first time, you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm done. 14's community is great. That is true, though. 14 does have a very good community, I think. Well, yeah. I mean, I've heard it's mostly good, so that's good. Shit. Okay, fuck, it's a little bit later than I wanted it to be. In the beginning I was really like lagging and sleeping, but then we started talking about other things that I guess got me more pepped up. And now it's almost been 2 hours since I started streaming. And then if I watch the movie is about like another 2 hours, and then definitely probably after the movie we're gonna spend about 10 minutes-ish talking about other junk. Or I'm gonna spend at least 10 minutes probably being like, oh, this movie was like this and this and this and this and... God, my throat is still kind of messed up from last night. Shouldn't have done that really harsh voice on that last dude. Oh shit, that's right. But I was... It's like on one hand I'm like, I should probably sleep early. And let everybody else go to sleep or do whatever you guys do afterwards. But on the other hand, I was like, I really wanted to watch this movie. I've been waiting for like the entire month. I did get a little too caught up talking with you guys. I mean, it is really late. Fuck. No, but then that means I have to edit my description later because I definitely did not write that we were gonna write. I definitely didn't write that I was gonna watch Incantation in the description. I mean, it only matters on whatchamacallit. It only matters on YouTube. Twitch side is just like, whatever. I don't have a description. You just fucking stream. But it is kind of a long movie, and I kind of do want to be a little bit more pepped up. Or not pep... I guess more awake for it, because it does look kind of good. So... Okay. No movie time today, then, I guess. I knew I should have just started the movie when I got back from getting water. Damn it. Talking about car camping and all this other stuff. But yeah, I still have to wait to get my stupid ceiling fixed, and then I have to go to Costco and do other stuff, so... Lame! Oh wait, is your San Diego trip just a one-day thing? Yeah, one day, not one day, one night. You guys will give me a pass. That's so generous, thank you! I was actually, there was actually one day where I was like, you know what? I really want to try doing a very long stream. Because, Lost Ark was doing Twitch drops, and, there's actually surprisingly one Lost Ark person that I'll kind of watch a little bit more seriously, instead of just, you know, like, putting it 160p, mute tab, and then just all tabbing out and playing something else, and doing something else. There's the pass. Thank you. Thank you. How do I redeem these later? But yeah, and I noticed that he, like, the dude I was watching for Lost Ark was streaming. So it's like you have to watch 4 hours at least to get the Twitch drop. And he was streaming, he's Korean. So obviously time is flipped, whatever, from NA, or western side. And I noticed he was like streaming for 9 hours, and then I think by the time he stopped, he was at like 12-ish hours, because I think I got about 60% on my Twitch drop thing. I was just like, how the fuck does he just sit there and stream for 11 to 12 hours? And I'm almost certain he's only playing Lost Ark and talking. Like, I'm 95% sure that all he's... Actually, I can't tell. I don't know, actually. I've only ever watched the ends of his stream because of time zones. I've never watched since the beginning of one, so I guess he could technically be doing something else. Because technically, Twitch lets you switch everything on the go, like when on demand sort of thing. Whereas YouTube, it's kind of like, you silly. Duh, you have to end this one and then start up a new stream, you dumb butt, if you want to change everything. And I'm just like, okay. So... used to watch 7 to 10 streams, 7 hour 10 to streams out. Fuck, 7 to 10 hour streams every night. How though? Both like I'm just like, damn, how does he just stream for 11 hours, 11ish hours? What is there to do? And then like, people, how do you just watch for 7 to 10 hours? That's like all free time before bedtime, isn't it? Yeah, like, I was just like, okay, I could probably play Lost Ark for 12 hours. I definitely have. Like, I definitely have played Lost Ark for 12 plus hours. But like, the idea of streaming Lost Ark for 12 plus hours, I'm just using Lost Ark as an example because it's a game I like to play, and I can definitely play it for a long time because there's so many things. Because you have so many alts, and there's so many collectibles, and there's so many time stuff, and just whatever. But I was like, but to stream Lost Ark for 12 hours? What would I even do? I feel like I'd run out of things to say after like the first 5 hours. And then obviously in Lost Ark, I'm just doing the same thing on repeatedly and repeatedly. I mean, okay, to be fair, he's actually probably like I think he's actually a really good Lost Ark player. So people will ask him a lot of questions about things like, oh, you know, what kind of engraving should I run on this? Or, oh, do you think this class is still good if I do this or this? And I think the stream that I caught, he was talking about PTR notes and things like that. So he's a lot more knowledgeable than me. But for me, I'm just like, derp, derp, derp. I've run out of stuff. Okay, bye. So, yeah. I used to do 5 to 7 hour streams. No, I didn't. That was a long time ago. I don't remember those at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like playing a game and then like playing the game and streaming it are two very different things for me. Like, I can play a game 12 plus hours easily if I'm having a great time with it. Streaming it is a little bit more difficult, I feel like. Because I hate to admit it, but when you do stream though, there's still some aspect of you that's a little bit more aware. That, you know, you have to speak a little bit more, you have to be a little bit more, I guess, on point. On, I think is what people mention. Like, you have to be a little bit more on. Whereas, like, if I'm just playing it, I can just be like, you know, like the guy from... Have you guys ever seen that South Park episode where they're playing WoW? And there's that guy, that, you know, that really stereotypical nerdy guy that's just like, and just like completely seated in his seat, doesn't talk, and just plays. Yeah, that's me, you know? With only like talking every so often, like whether it's me commenting a little bit or something. But then again, no, it's like, cause like even when I play with friends, it's not like we're talking all the time either. Sometimes we're just quiet and we're doing other stuff like by ourselves. I can do a 12-hour stream. 4-hour each game with a small break in between 3 games. How many times have I told you my battery won't last that long? And the last time... And if I want to do super long streams, technically, I think I would probably have to get the webcam version of VTube Studio. And that's not on sale anymore. And I'd have to get a webcam. And then I could interchange them between when, you know, iPad needs to charge, and then swap to webcam, and then after iPad's done charging, swap back. But yeah. I mean, technically at some point I'm gonna be doing at least... How long are the John Wick movies? I forget. Okay, let's just pretend like each John Wick movie is like 2 hours, and there's 3 of them. And so that's at least 6 hours, but obviously there's gonna have to be like breaks in between and a little bit of chatting. So let's say 7 to 8 hours. So at some point I'm gonna have to do like an 8-ish hour stream where we marathon the John Wick trilogy. Soon to not be a trilogy. What comes after trilogy? Quadrilogy? That doesn't sound right. In which case, that part is also gonna be kind of difficult. I mean, I can probably try to charge up in between, like, movie breaks. Fuck. That's hard. Why doesn't the battery work? Why doesn't the fucking battery last longer? Also, yeah, it is a good episode. I love the World of Warcraft episode. Full-time goddess streamer? I don't know. Streaming is like it's supposed to be a fun hobby. I would have to, what is it? Plus, technically, full-time streaming would mean I would have to make money off of it. And you guys know I'm not into that right now. I don't know if streaming money can outweigh normal money. I'm just saying. But yeah. Yeah, like the John Wick marathon is technically... I feel like... I'm gonna overestimate a little bit and say probably 8-ish to 9 hours. Depending on... You know what? Let me just look up how long each movie is. So, because if each movie is only like an hour, which I know it's not though. Okay, so the first John Wick is... No, just fucking tell me the runtime. Here, runtime. The first John Wick is about 1 hour and 30. John Wick 2 is 2 hours. Oh fuck. And then the third one is runtime 2 hours. Okay, so yeah, I'm basically right. So about anywhere from... It's gonna be anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours, I guess, depending on how much time is needed in between and how much chatting is done in between. Okay, I mean, I've done 7-hour streams. Never mind. I thought it would be a little bit longer. I don't know why. 4 is just called a series. Really? I don't know. A series doesn't sound right though. We should have a word for it. But okay, I'm gonna stop. It depends on my passion. My passion is technically being lazy and not doing anything. My passion is being dispassionate and just rolling around on my bed. And being like, wee, and eating yummy things. That's why you should take any donos that you have and buy yourself something yummy. Like one of those cookies. Or something from Costco. Or you know what? Or order something. Or it would be a franchise? I don't know, that doesn't sound good either. I mean, it looks like the 4th one is gonna come out next year. So I need to plan a time to watch the trilogy before the 4th movie comes out. Oh, but my promise only extended to the trilogy. I would also, plus once it comes out, it'll probably be in theaters for a while before it goes on streaming platforms. So never mind. Bed stream? Like, you want me to stream on the bed? Or like, you want me to stream my bed? Is it okay if I'm missing from the bed? Because I have to do stuff? Rolling on my bed passionately. You wish. More like rolling on my bed being like, oh, I can't roll anymore. This is enough. After like two rotations. Just stream my bed. Yes. Just stream my bed and you can just occasionally hear me in the background doing shit. Oh, but that means then you'll get to just stare at my stuffed animals that are on the bed. Because I keep them on my bed so that it's not lonely. Oh wait, but that would require a webcam, which I don't have. Because if I had a webcam, I don't need a webcam. Why would I get a webcam? Oh. Anyways. But if I do end up ever doing like a longer stream, I will have to work out something. Because I've had only lasting 5 to 6 hours. I think 6 if it's really 6 to 7 hours if it's really good, or 5 on like a bad day is not very optimal. Which would mean then like I would have to do the webcam version either in between or just swap to that. But then that would mean like I would have to pay for the webcam version as well when I've already paid for the the Apple version. And then that means I'd have to get a webcam, and then that's like more expenses that I don't really need. I mean, I've heard that the webcam version has gotten a lot better. I think it's technically still not as superior as the AR kit that Apple has, but whatever. But I mean, it's probably like a good in-between of like when iPad is charging. Whatever, I'll think about this later. As if I'm gonna do like a super long stream anytime soon in the future. Anniversary stuffed animal reveal? But... You wanna see my stuffed animals? That's creepy. I'm just kidding. Oh, but which ones have I don't even know which ones I've like mentioned though. I think actually there are a lot on my bed that I haven't named or shown off. Obviously, like you guys know Mr. Hilly, Churl, and Toast. I think Loggy was also one I think I used a bunch. And then I had a bunch more, but I swapped through them a lot. Oh, I think LL Moose. I don't remember the rest. I'm sorry. It sounds like an ASMR stream. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't really know what constitutes like a person ASMR stream. I've seen like the whole thing for a while when like kids were really into slime. There were a lot of slime ASMR streams. I've noticed like cafe worker ASMR streams or like keyboard typing ASMR stuff, but I'm like, what the fuck ASMR sound do you want from people? It's like, I don't know. It's generally if I'm trying to find something that's like a nice soothing sound, it generally doesn't come from people. I'm just saying, it just doesn't. If only there was some way to recoup these fees from the hobby itself. Yeah, I know, right? God. If only there was, but I guess we'll never find a way. What's the warden? Just talking quietly? That's it? Like just whispering? Doesn't matter what they whisper? And how quietly? Like this quietly? Or how about this quietly? Or even more than that? I don't know how much quieter I can go without my voice going up higher. Because that's just what happens when I talk quietly for some fucking stupid reason. My stupid voice pitch goes up higher. I don't know why. This is weird. This is weird, man. I don't know if I like it. This is weird, yo. Warden from Minecraft. You enjoy heartbeat and whispering. I don't know, that felt kind of weird. It felt weird. That's like the best way. I don't know how to describe it. It just made me feel weird inside. Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm not really into ASMR either. I guess listening to rain is probably the only big ASMR thing that I like. Although lately I've swapped over to listening to like background jazz music, which is really nice, but I don't really think that constitutes ASMR. That's just background music. Do it again. I don't know what to say though while whispering. It's weird. I don't know if it's embarrassing. I mean, there might be like a certain portion of it that's embarrassing, but it just kind of feels weird. Imagine it's late and you're at your parents and need to be quiet and whisper. I never whisper at my parents' house though. Not to be mean, but I just don't talk. The 12-hour black screen thunderstorms. Yeah, I like those. I like that stuff. I mean, it's not like super comparable to real rain, but yeah, that stuff is pretty okay. Other than that, though, I mean, I like the sound of keyboards, but I generally don't like to watch keyboard ASMR videos. Because I prefer to be the one making the noise, because I really like obviously like the tactile feel of different keys. So far, I still think not red switches. I still think brown switches are my favorite, but that's a me thing. Talk about my day in detail. What if it's like monotoned whispering? Can I even do monotone whispering? I woke up. I ate breakfast. No, I didn't. That was a lie. I don't think this is whispering. I think this is me just like, Yeah, I think brown switches are the best. So far. I've tried a couple. Reds are okay. Obviously everyone loves blue because they're so clicky. I love the sounds of blues. Reds aren't too bad, but I think between them I still prefer browns. And then what is it? I've also tried like mints, which are kind of weird. And then I've done other... And then obviously, like, you know, I've done like brown switches and red switches from other companies. And then I think Corsair has like its own brand of keys. I don't even remember what they're called. I think they're like the rapid fire or something. I think Razer also has their own brand now too, but I haven't used a Razer keyboard in like a really long time. Oh, I also really like doing that, playing oldies. That's also like one of my favorite things to do. Right now, I'm doing jazz, but generally when I don't, it's like I like to play oldies. Oldies jazz, oldies blues and other shit like that. I really like that. There should be an experimental stream for this type of stuff. No. Blues are more loud. Blues are louder than reds for sure. I'm pretty sure. I haven't. Yeah, blues are way louder. Wait, hold on. Because my current keyboard is a red. No, wait, no, it's browns. Just kidding. My current keyboard is browns. Fuck, is it? I think I swapped them out though. Shit, I don't remember. My current keyboard either came as reds and then I swapped them out for brown switches, or they were brown and then I swapped them out for red switches because I wanted to see what red switches, the gate around red switches were like. They were just okay, in my opinion. I don't know, there's too many. A morning voice Stell? Wait, like actually me in the morning? No. I'm sure like you're imagining like something like nice and cute and sultry or whatever, but morning voice me is like, oh god, this is so fucking stupid, I don't want to get up. Morning voice me is just old man Stell. Like, I hate to say it, but it really is. It's just old man Stell, where sometimes my voice cuts out, where it's like, and then, you know, I do the old man cough. Fuck, why am I so old? Noir jazz on a stormy night. Oh, that's nice, yo. I like that too. I really like background jazz music. Like, just soft instrumental jazz is very nice. I'm still hoping for like a very good lo-fi jazz sort of chill thingy, but I haven't found a good playlist of it. It's always too much lo-fi and not enough fucking jazz, and I'm just like, come on. Morning greeting shorts or like little ASMR greetings. This is really... Fuck, get out of my head. This is really embarrassing, but actually for a while, I actually talked about the possibility of doing that with my friend. Because my friend was kind of like, hey, you know, you should start doing like shorts. And I'm like, what the fuck are shorts? Because I don't know. And they were like, well, do you remember Vines? And I was like, what the fuck are Vines? And they were like, oh, that's right, you don't fucking do any social media crap. And they were like, you should, okay, well, basically shorts are just like short clips of you doing things or whatever, and it can be like something weird or something cool. And I was like, oh, okay, that just sounds like I don't really understand, but whatever. And they were just like, and so, I mean, because my friend is still very involved in like my streaming thing and trying to help out a lot, so they're just like, oh my god, just you should just do some, because, you know, that's what's kind of really popular right now. And it might help, like, you get other viewers if you want, or just, you know, whatever. And I was just like... I was like, so, like, what does that mean? Like, saying good morning? And my friend was like, yes, yeah, sure, why not? Whatever, what the fuck ever. And I'm just like, I don't understand. What do you do in that tiny amount? Because I think, what was it? The whole point of Vines was to be, like, stupid? Or something, and then I don't know. But I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm really cut out for it. We'll have to see. I'm still thinking about it. We'll have to see. Some people would pay to get coughed on. Is that you? Would you? It's basically clips and stuff. I guess. I mean, like, I mean, afterwards, you know, like, my friend showed me a bunch and was basically just like, you know, it's like Vines and I guess YouTube's version of TikTok or whatever. And I was just kind of like, oh, okay, I get it. So, like, weird internet crap shit that people do that I don't really understand. But I think, like, the whole point of that is, like, it's supposed to be either kind of catchy or, like, you're supposed to show something kind of funny. And I'm just like, I'm not good at those. But maybe we'll see. I know that, like, I know personally, like, not everyone likes shorts. But I mean, I guess I should be mildly branching out. I don't know. Kind of like how I kept mentioning that I would do horror storytellings or something, but I still haven't gone around to it. And it's totally not because I'm lazy, but it's maybe because I'm lazy and I'm not really sure how to go about it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it probably bears more thought, and I probably need to talk to more of, like, my internet savvy friends, because internet culture savvy friends, because obviously I'm really not. I really don't do anything on the internet other than look up what I need. And that's actually it. Look up the things that I need. That's it. I don't Reddit. I don't TikTok. I don't do all that junk. I didn't even Facebook, really. I think I made one just because it was really popular, and like at the time all my friends were like, oh, you should make one. And I used it probably for like half a year, and then I just abandoned it. Because I was like, this is too much work. I don't understand it. This is weird. Why does everyone need to know how I'm feeling right now with, like, the whole Facebook statuses? And then things like Tumblr and Twitter, and I'm just like, and then, like, even all before that, I'm just like, I don't even want to join internet forums and message boards or, like, chat rooms. Why the fuck do you think why the fuck do you guys think I would want to join social shit? So yeah, the internet is literally just my tool to look up shit that I need to know about stuff. I don't do a lot more else. No, internet forums. Forums. I didn't pronounce the U properly. Oh, man. Anyways. Like, I still just feel like Twitter is just Facebook statuses. But, like, that's all it is. Except now, for some reason, people are trying to use it to have conversations, and I'm just like, I don't understand. I know, right? Asking Jeeves. How did I get into VTubing then? I mean, I still watch YouTube videos. I think... You know, I'm not really sure. I think I watched YouTube videos, and I remember seeing... Like, before there were, like, corporations of VTubers, I remember seeing, like, companies that had a person that would represent them as a you know, virtual model. They weren't even called VTubers, I think, back then. And I remember seeing those and thinking that it was really neat, but I didn't really understand it. Yeah, kind of like Miku, I guess. Stuff like that. And it was only within the last several years, by which I mean maybe like 5 to 4, maybe 4-ish years. I don't remember. Look, when you get old, you forget a lot of things. That I think one happened to pop up onto like my suggested page because I was watching a Japanese game streamer who doesn't do like face cam or anything. And I guess because I was watching Japanese stuff, it just popped up with more people playing like that same type of game, and there was one that I noticed that was using, you know, like an anime model or something, and I was like, oh, that's really neat. And that's actually it. In 2015, 2017, yeah. So I think back in like 2015 is like, I feel like that's when I started like seeing like the company models and stuff. Back when it wasn't like independent VTubers or like a company of VTubers, but I think it was literally like a company had for a game show hired some virtual personality thing to talk with them or something, and I think that was the very first place that I saw it. After that, I only knew it was like more normal once it popped up in my feed, and then I was just like, okay. And then after that was when I realized that it's actually super blown up, and I was like, okay, well, that's weird. Because I think it was like I had the idea of just streaming for several years, but obviously I was really shy and I was really anxiety prone, and I did have a lot of depression, which made it very difficult for me to even really consider it. And it's only recently that I've actually managed to bring a lot of that stuff down to a much more manageable level that I could even consider, streaming. Even right now, just like me sitting here streaming, I don't know how to describe it. It really boggles me. Like, it really still surprises me a lot that I can actually still just sit here and stream and stuff. Because obviously when I initially wanted to stream, I obviously didn't want to do like face cam either. Because I didn't want to get, I don't know, I don't want to show my face really. And then and this might sound really stupid, but I actually didn't even want to use my own voice. I actually just wanted to I wanted to find like a voice changer that would make my voice more ambiguous so that you wouldn't know if I was a guy or a girl. Because I didn't, and I don't know, it's just how I wanted to do it. And then actually even with VTubing, I wanted to sort of have a more I thought about having just a male model, and then I was just like, okay, well, instead of a male model, maybe I should just have like a more, shit, what are they called? It's not ambiguous, androgynous model. But my friend was just like, I mean, that's, you know, I don't feel like you have to do that, it's not a big deal kind of thing. And I was just like, oh, okay. So, yeah. I'm glad VTubing gives me that outlet. I mean, I'm kind of am too. I'm still like, like I said earlier, I still get super shocked. And there's still some days where, I'm not gonna lie, like, I just go throughout my day and I'm just like, holy fuck, I can't believe I actually stream. And then even more like, holy fuck, I can't believe there are actually people that watch and like come back. And, you know, whether they lurk or they just, you know, or they chat, it's just, it's still fucking mind-blowing to me that this still happens. All of this. I don't know. I really don't know how else to say it. I mean, I guess I could just be coming off as like, what is it? Stupid, or I can't even think of the proper words because I'm starting to get really nervous and embarrassed, which makes me like start getting really flustered, and then it makes my speech function gets impeded. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I think. So yeah. Glad you decided to be cheap, because then at least there's some way you're interacting with us. I mean, I am too. Oh god, dude, now my voice is starting to crack. Both because I'm still not recovered from yesterday, and also because I get, it's really easy to get. I just have that stupid personality type where I get really flustered, and then when I get really flustered, it's not exactly stammering, but I can't speak properly anymore. It also happens when I'm... It also happens when I get really emotional. Anyways. Okay. All that aside, though. All that aside, what were we talking about? Were we talking about something else? I think we were talking about keyboards. I think we were talking about keyboards. Yeah, so lately I've been looking for a low profile keyboard that is good for you know, typey types. Textbook anime, how dare you take that back? I don't even know what textbook anime looks like anymore, because fuck, when was the last time I watched anime? It's been a really long time, actually. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a really long time. Super appreciate me. Thank you. I really, really appreciate all of you guys. Like, every single time. I know it might sound like really corny or overhashed or whatever, but I'm really serious. I really do appreciate you guys. Every single time I stream, every time you guys show up, you know, whether you chat or whether you just watch and lurk, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I'm very happy, and I get really happy that, you know, if you guys also are having a fun time. And fuck, I'm starting to get really nervous again. Oh, this is too much. Yo, this is too much. You're dying. I'm fucking dying here. I'm fun to vibe with. Thank you. I think you are too. Also, hello. Fuck, my voice is cracking. What is Chainsaw Man? What is that? What is Chainsaw Man? I literally saved you from a really bad mental state earlier this year. Oh, really? That makes me feel really happy and warm and fuzzy. Because I know what it's like to have really bad mental states and stuff, so I'm really glad that I could be of any help to you. Don't you fucking clip this! Don't you fucking clip this! None of this happened! Probably. Maybe. So keyboards. Keyboards and Chainsaw Man. Which reminds me, what is it? Fuck. Don't record it. Those are the friends we make along the way. No! You guys know I hate that! The journey was, you know, the friends you made along the way, or, you know, the journey was the real treasure. No, that's not what I went through all of this for. At least not in games. I fucking hate that when they say that in games. Man. Anyways, talking about that reminds me, I bought a bunch of games that are, I think, called the Man series. That sounds kind of weird. which were RPG or fuck. I'm still all tongue-tied. Which are RPG Maker horror games. There we go. Holy fuck. What the fuck is wrong with me? Games that were made a very long while back, but it finally came onto Steam, which were, and so I think they're all kind of based off of like nursery rhymes and stuff like that. I'm the goddess for a reason. You mean it's not just because I'm a bunch of big balls of stars and gases? Chainsaw Man is the next season's big anime. Please don't tell me it's what I think it's like the title says, right? Also, no, it's not Korean RPG Maker games, unfortunately. They're Japanese. You should know the person. I think so if you've back in, I think, early 2000, end of 2000s, early 2010s. You know, there was like a whole slew of RPG Maker horror games that came out, like Mad Father, Ib, Witch's House, I believe, were like 3 of the really biggest ones. And then there was also the Man series is basically like the Crooked Man, you know, the Hanged Man, the Boogeyman, I think, and there were a couple more and stuff. So unfortunately, they're not as good as Causality with Buff Grandpa. No, it was Buff Boyfriend, Hot Grandpa, Salad Spider. Fuck, it's not as good as that one. I don't know if I'll ever find another RPG Maker horror game as good as that game. Like, fuck. I really don't think I will. But I think they're actually very story heavy, and I think they're more puzzle than horror. I think it's like light horror with more puzzly. Fuck, why are they puzzle games? However, I have seen a couple of other Korean horror games that I'm kind of interested in. I don't think they'll live up to, you know, how great Causality is, but we'll have to see. I think there's a couple of them. I don't remember their names, but I did see a couple of other Korean ones that I wanted to try out as well. Except, fuck, I just realized that's like a shit ton of RPG Maker games. Oh, man. Chainsaw Man does indeed describe the series. Okay, wait, does that mean he's a chainsaw? Does that mean he has chainsaw for arms? Or does he use a chainsaw? It's gotta be one of the 3, right? Oh god, it's because of how much joy you bring to our lives. Oh, come on. I don't think I bring that much joy. Just momentary bursts of entertainment, hopefully. Chainsaws for arms and heads. Oh my god. You know, the only thing I really regret about Causality is the fact that I didn't play it when I was more comfortable with streaming. I think Causality was actually the first part of Causality was actually the second stream. The second time I ever streamed, or the third time? It was really early in like when I started streaming. So I was still super nervous, super anxious. Like, you have no idea. Super, you know, butterflies in stomach, super nauseous, whatever. I was super I guess spooked, really. But the game was so good that I just wish, like, oh man, if I had played that like now, I feel like I could have reacted so much better to a lot of parts. I mean, actually, did I react really well? I don't remember. It's been almost a year. But yeah, I feel like, damn, if I played that now, I would have had so much more to say and things like that. It's such a good game. Oh, I love it so much. I fucking hate all the chase scenes, though. I fucking hate the spider. It was a spider, right? Salad Spider was the one that always killed me, or was it the fucking hand? I still haven't figured it out, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, it was a really great game. You should definitely play it. I totally think it's worth playing. I mean, it's a little bit difficult because it is a horror game, so there are a lot of chasing scenes, and you can only save at the very front. But it was, god, that game was so good. Still something very positive, and those shows are very much value. Oh, thank you. You should go look for the very first Stell stream. No, don't watch first Stell stream. First Stell stream was very, very cringy because of how nervous I was. I'm like, you have no idea how nervous I was before the first stream. Like, the hours leading up to it, just, oh man, it was a nightmare. I was so fucking scared. Don't watch it. I was so fucking scared. I was just like, oh no, please. Let's let time stop. Oh, I was so scared. I was so spooked. And obviously, I don't actually remember how much I talked. I think I actually had like a huge list of things of what I was gonna talk about because I was because I didn't think I could think of stuff like just up on the way and stuff. So everything killed me all the time. That's true, but the hand or the salad spider killed me the most. You've watched plenty of VTubers, both agency and independent, and you're one of the best out there. Really? Thank you! I'm glad that you're having a good time. I mean, for me... God damn it! For me, I think... For me, like, VTubing is more about just kind of having an avatar, really, to, like, speak through, rather than trying to play up the whole, like, background story kind of thing. So, generally, it's... And obviously, since I'm also, like, just small, indie, independent, or whatever, I also just say whatever the fuck I feel like, because I don't have to worry about, you know, company being like, oh my god, you can't say that shit, or whatever. I mean, I do try to keep slightly more positive, though, so that I don't offend people, but that's kind of really difficult in this day and age. But I am glad if you're having a good time, and thank you. That makes me feel really happy. Very real, very wholesome. It doesn't feel filtered. I would say it's filtered, but sometimes I've definitely watched some of the things that I say because I'm a little bit mean. If I met you in real life, I would instantly know it's you. No, you wouldn't! No, you wouldn't! Would you? No, you can't do that! No! Like socks only sexy time? No, you mean no socks when sexy time. That's right. No socks when sexy time. I'm happy if you're happy. Well, guess what? I'm happy if you're happy. I think. Yes, I am. I don't know why I said I think. Am I really that relatable? That makes me feel really, like, happy, because the whole thing for me was, like, I didn't want to have to, like, put up a front, really, right, when I stream. Obviously, I watch some of the things that I say, so I don't say anything that can be taken as super offensive. But, you know, I really did just... I don't even think I can pretend to have a persona, to be honest. Because my personality is just... I wouldn't say it's strong, but it's really impossible for me to hide the "that's fucking stupid" or "that's... what the fuck is that?" in my voice, so... That's what most VTubers are. The lore. I mean, yeah, I guess, but... in my opinion, lore is to help you answer questions that you feel uncomfortable about answering and to, like, make fun of stuff. I don't think it should really dictate, like, personality. It's an excuse for shenanigans, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, personally, I think, again, like, I think lore is good to have, like, when you don't want to answer something that might be, like, a little bit too personal. Or you just don't feel like answering it. Or you just want to, like, make fun of stuffs. And then the rest should just be, like, normal personality. I mean, I know people like to watch people with, like, the over exaggerated personalities. Like, for example, I think people that rage a lot. Oh, it's like watching Gordon Ramsay's on TV and everyone loves how he yells and he's super mean, but in reality, he's actually a very nice person. He's actually, you know, really nice and very encouraging and positive kind of thing. I like the nice, positive, whatever, Gordon Ramsay. I mean, mean Gordon Ramsay that's always yelling at people is funny, but it's not... it's like, you can kind of tell it's not really real. No, there is never sock-only sexy time. I've told you guys. No socks. Sexy time. I'm just like an internet friend. That's so weird. Internet friend. Sorry, I think it's funny because and I feel like I've said this a lot before, but I'm actually just as shy and introverted online as I am like in person. So, which is probably a part of the reason why I just really don't understand social media, and why, you know, even before social media, I wasn't super into, what is it, like message boards, chat rooms, forums, and stuff like that. So, this is weird, and I've made my first internet friends, which is weird. Anyways. Oh, that is right. Tabs and Blondebeard met. I still think that's crazy bananas, by the way. I'll still think about it and I'll be like, that's so cool. What's so cute? What, that... the crazy bananas, or... You mean on the best way? 75 of your friends are internet friends because we don't hang out in real life. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with being friends, like, you know, being with friends with someone that you've never met or whatever. Fuck my voice. I think that's actually very normal for nowadays and things like that. For me, it's kind of like a little bit different because, like I've mentioned before, I'm really shy online too. So it's really difficult for me to, I guess, really like connect with people and stuff. That's why I also have like a really difficult time playing like MMOs. Because, you know, in MMOs it's like you're supposed to be kind of active, you know, join guilds, talk to people and stuff, but that kind of stuff is like super terrifying for me, and I'm just like, I can't do that shit. Or people that join Discord servers, I think would be like the nowadays thing of like chat rooms and message boards and stuff. You know, people that just join Discord servers and they can just talk. I can't do that. I can't do that. So for me, like, to be able to interact with you guys like this, and then like you guys are all being like, oh yeah, you're like it, you know, you're like an internet friend, I'm just like, oh my god. And it might sound like stupid or not, but I'm just like, oh my god, they think of me as like an internet friend, yay. Oh god, I sound so sad and lonely. Oh, so sad and lonely. Anyways, let's move past that. Most simple things can be really complicated. Chatting for hours deserves respect for you. Oh. Oh gosh. A Stella guild in 14? I don't know. I think it's probably better if you guys just join a nice guild and, you know, with lots of people, and you guys can talk and, you know, make friends and stuff. I'm still not... It's weird that... I mean, even I think it's really weird that I can stream and chat with you guys who are all at one point, you know, new people that I've never met. And I'm okay with it. Well, I wasn't okay with it, actually. I was super terrified. But obviously, like, but in game, it's... I don't know, in game, for some reason, it's a lot harder. Maybe because, obviously, we're gonna also do raids, and they're just like, oh, you fucker, why didn't you do that correctly? Oh, you're so terrible at this. Oh, you keep messing up the raid. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kick you off the team. And I'm just like, oh, sad. Oh, too sad. I once joined a Discord voice chat that lasted an hour and all I said was hi. Yo, that's me though! I wouldn't have even said hi. I probably would have just joined, or maybe I would have probably joined and said like hi in the smallest voice, and then like been too afraid to leave. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Oh gosh. During the beginning of COVID, you had the habit of going into Discord servers and getting on cam to chat with folks? How? That's so amazing! Isn't it scary? Spooky? I mean, I think people are spooky. You're very extroverted, but online you tend not to connect with tons of people? Oh. If you sound so... I don't know, I'm just... Oh yeah, that's true, I forgot about link shells. But link shells are basically just like... Are link shells? Can they be cross-server? I don't remember. I feel like they can be, because guilds are server only, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure guilds are server only, but link shells I think were cross-server. I feel like it is. I don't remember. Because I've only used it once. A limited edition style link shell? That sounds like some kind of fucking, what is it, product? Like, what is it? Like, earphones or something. VR chat. It's just... It's like 3D Discord. But I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know if I would say... It's not... I don't know if it's so much I find people intimidating as much as... I just don't really want to put myself out there. Because I think just because I am really shy, and so it used to be, I think it used to be a lot better, but obviously as a lot of stuff happened in my lifetime, it's gotten progressively worse. So now I'm like super shy, where sometimes I still won't even ask like store clerks where something is in the store, and I'll just wander around aimlessly and look for it just because I don't want to talk to them. So link shells are cross server. Okay, I knew it because I'm pretty sure I used one, and I'm pretty sure they had it. But I think you can like visit servers too, so I mean, yeah, it's still fun though. There are mutes in VR chat. But then like, it's kind of like, what would be the fun of that though, right? The whole point of like Discord servers and other things like that is, I guess, for you to like chat and meet with people who have similar interests or whatever. But if you like join and you're... it's hard because it's like, if you join, on one hand it's like it's a step forward, but then if you join and don't really say anything, on the other hand it's kind of like, oh, what's the point of really being in here? I could spend this time alone in my bedroom playing games or something instead. But I think that's cool. Personally, I'm like slightly envious of people that are just very free, I guess, in online interactions. I think that's very, very interesting, brave. I don't know. I mean, obviously because it's something that I perceive that I can't really do, so for me, I'm kind of like, wow, that's really crazy. I enjoy being alone more than spending time with most people. I understand. It's hard though sometimes to get people to understand that, where I'm just like, no, yes, sometimes I'm lonely, okay, whatever. But most of the time, I just like to be by myself, And sometimes I just want to interact on my own terms, kind of. And if that's just saying like one thing for the hour, that's cool. I don't want to have to spend the hour going, oh god, how much do I have to talk? Oh, do I have to talk here? Oh, Jesus. Kind of thing. Oh man. I've run out of water. Actually, I've been out of water for like the last 20 minutes. So I've been drinking the last vestiges of my... I think it was root beer. It's nothing but ice now and light caramel coloring. It tastes gross. Check out your gallery in the gaming channel. Okie doke. You can set World Instincts to private. What does that mean though? Or like talking to people? Or like talking about like specific rooms? Most of the time you want to be by yourself, but yeah. It's like sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't mind being like chatty and doing more sociable things, but yeah, most of the time I just want to sit, watch stuff, listen to nice music in the background, talk to my dog and cats as if they could answer me. I mean, they answer me, but not in any way that I can understand. My dog is probably just like, okay, you're gonna feed me some more, right? And then you're gonna feed me, and then you're gonna feed me, and then we're gonna go for another walk. And my cat is probably just like, more food now. Also clean the litter box, you fool. So you can solo a world if you'd like, but the only reason why you would solo a world though is like if you want to set something up, right? Because I feel like, again, VR chat, lots of people that want to meet together and talk, I assume. Is that what people do when they meet up together? Do they just talk? They talk, right? I'm assuming they talk. Yeah, I know. I love the friends where it's just like you can just say a couple of things after you catch up and then that's it. You don't really have to talk that much. I mean, I also like the friends where it's like you have a lot to talk about. So you're just like, do. Alright, I don't know why I thought that was like the sound effect for talking. But you know, like I like both where it's either like sometimes we can talk a lot and then sometimes we can just kind of be done and just like say an occasional thing of like, look at that sort of thing. But man, making friends as an adult is like super difficult. I feel like it's almost near impossible. Because technically, like outside of work, there's nowhere else to go. Hide in a movie world and make sure you make the world's instinct private. Oh, your cat needs to get picked up and held. Don't worry, I pick up my cats. I pick up the one that likes to get picked up. The other one will only tolerate it for a certain amount of time, and then, you know, they'll start wiggling, which is like, I think cat language, body language for put me the fuck down right now. I don't know why. It's so weird. My cats are like really polar opposites. One is very needy, always wants to sit in your lap or on your desk, you know, doesn't mind if you pick them up. And the other cat is like very typical cat, you know, oh, pet me when I want pets. Okay, I'm done. Get the fuck out of my face. And I'm just like, huh. I know I'm not supposed to have favorite pets, but yeah, I'm not supposed to have favorite pets. I love them all a lot. I do. I would love VRC and Private Instincts. Yeah, but then I'd have to buy a VR headset. And I already own the PSVR. Except now they're making, I think, like PSVR 2 for the PS5. Also, technically, if I'm not careful, VR makes me very motion sick. Why am I so fragile? It is super hard. Yeah, I know, right? It's hard to just find people that like the same things that you do, and it's not weird, and you're not in a weird place to talk. Your biggest adult group of friends came from playing Pokemon Go. Really? That's kind of amazing. One said Jesus' greatest miracle was having 12 close friends in his 30s. That is a lot. Why people take abuse from cats? I don't take abuse from my cats. Like, both of my cats are very they're actually fairly nice compared to other cats. I think. The one that's kind of like, the one that's very, I only like to do what I like to do kind of cat, will sometimes get super needy. And come over to you and be like, pet me, pet me, pet me kind of thing, so. Yeah, but PC with VR, but that means I need the VR headset, right? You can only rub certain tummies cats, or else it'll be dangerous. There's a bot again? Okay. Can I try to speak Korean? I can, but this might sound stupid, but kind of like when I'm put on the spot, I don't know what to say. Sorry, let me just take out this bot. They're very persistent today, I see. And then hide that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, what would be... Do my intro? What kind of intro? Like, just saying like, 안녕하세요, Stellrys 스토리입니다. I said that with a weird accent though. I said that with a weird accent, I'm sorry. Didn't I have an intro? I did, I had a kind of intro, but I don't remember it anymore. That was a very long time ago. VR headset isn't required for VR chat? Really? So then... Yeah, oh wait, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can just go in all normal like. I mean, I assume it takes away some of the fun because it is VR chat. Mods are important. But that means like having to get someone that's always gonna be there, and that sounds like work. Work isn't fun. Work is blah, blah, blah. All cats don't want their tummies rubbed. Not all cats do. There's some cats that don't. You must read the signs when they flop over and they look at you and they're just like, oh yeah, look at my sweet, sweet, soft belly. That's a trick. It's a trick. They're tricking you. I mean, some cats are okay with it, but most cats are not. Half the avatars are PC only. Oh, cool. That's neato. Isn't all of my name stars in this game? I thought Taz meant like intro of like the very first time I've ever done something. Or whatever. It's a long time ago. I think I had one in the very first stream I had where I said something about like, you know, hello, I'm Stellrys Astoria. My Korean isn't really that great. Or some bullshit like that. Something like, I think it was like, 안녕하세요. Stellrys Astoria입니다. 한국어 something something, can't think of the words right now. Something I think like 한국어 잘 아마 잘 못할 it's hard because they don't really use like direct verbs, kind of. It's hard. They're showing their appreciation by kicking and hissing? Yeah, no, I mean... yeah, no. I don't know, some cats are, whatchamacallit, dangerous though when you touch bellies. They won't be able to see the PC only stuff? Really? Is my Korean better than my Japanese or vice versa? I want to say my Korean is probably better than my Japanese because I almost never get to use Japanese. I still get to use Korean in some situations, but Japanese, like, there's nobody. The problem is, obviously a lot of things don't translate very well. So yeah, a lot of things don't translate very well. So it's kind of, they're both kind of difficult, I think. Yeah. Also, again, like, when I stream too, like, there's not really a reason for me to use Korean or Japanese, since, like, obviously the main language is English and things like that, and I think I'll only very occasionally get, like, 1 or 2 Korean or Japanese viewers, and it's kind of hard to really interject more Japanese or Korean, like, while I'm mostly speaking English kind of thing, even though I would really like to. It's just it's just kind of difficult though, because I guess there's too much, like, the flow of English is like too strong or something. I don't know. What's D-bot? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely, I'm pretty sure my Korean is probably better than my Japanese. Your kitty lets you rub your belly? That's probably because your kitty trusts you right now. If you got, like, an adult cat that doesn't like being belly rubbed and doesn't trust you, it will slap you away. Like, for example, my cat, the really nice cat, that's mean, the really nice cuddly cat doesn't mind me, you know, touching her belly and petting it and stuff. The other, slightly more aloof cat will only tolerate it for, like, a couple of pets, and then she doesn't get, like, upset, but then she'll, like, you know, just gently take my hand and she'll nibble on it if I don't stop. So your Korean sounds so good. Thank you. I wish I could practice more, but it's not really easy. It's not like I'm a very talkative person. I'm not just gonna go join a Discord where people try to, what is it? Where people try to... I'm sure there must be, like, a Discord, right? Where people try to talk in different languages together or have conversations in different languages together to get better at speaking the language. So, a bot version of you? Why do you need a bot version? I really wish I could practice more. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. Especially since, obviously, like, the less I use it, the more and more I forget. Kind of like, I used to know a lot of Spanish, but I pretty much never had to use it. So I've pretty much forgotten everything. Which is very sad. Oh man. Oh shit, my neck is starting to get really stiff. For notes to take over DC pinging? Oh, you mean like mod? A bot? Oh, bot version of you? You won't. Do you want some stuff? I mean, I can look one up. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to get up really early. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh fuck, that's right. I have to get up early too. Okay. Let's start wrapping this up, guys, so that everyone can go to sleep. You're in the south of Busan? Really? That's so cool. What is it? But I think people from Busan have a really, really sort of heavy dialect. And it's sometimes a little bit hard for me to understand. But I think the way that they say stuff is really cool because it's not like normal. But that's super cool. You don't know a single word of Korean. Oh man, I'm sorry. You don't sleep anymore, you just play 14? Are you back on getting hooked? I thought you took a break from 14. Are you right back onto it? Getting hooked up, getting all hooked again? Addicted. Why did I say hooked? Addicted. Wait, hooked is an appropriate verb to use there as well. Oh, mushy brain is telling me to go to sleep too. You only took a break because you couldn't afford membership. What? I thought you took a break to focus on your studies. I see, the truth reveals itself. Oh, I see, the truth finally reveals itself. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it. It's not cool. You have Korean onigiri, but you speak French. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. I feel like if you're in or near Busan, there might not be as many like English speakers, but I'm not sure. I did drop by Busan, but since I can speak some Korean, it wasn't that as difficult for me. You like getting your leak fixed? I hope so. Yeah. Oh, no, we've already known the truth. You stopped. It wasn't because you were playing your... What is it? It wasn't... You didn't stop because of your studies. Kiss, kiss, kiss. To put in an official husbando application. Am I accepting them? Unfortunately, I'm not, but thank you. Because of studies or something. Psh, look at you trying to cover your butts. Okay, you're right. I should stop soon. You don't speak English, but Americanese and drunken stupor. I mean, technically they're similar. I shouldn't say that. Sure you did. Okay, fine. Okay, since technically I should be asleep because I have to wake up really early because, you know, roof leaky. Plumber comes early in morning, but didn't give a specific time. They just said, yeah, we'll be there in the morning. And I was like, and then it was only after I hung up that I was like, I forgot to ask them what time. And it was already like really late, so I was like, I fucking can't call back. Okay, I'm just gonna go to, I'll just wake up early, just in case. Oh man. I can't call them back because this was technically anyways like emergency call time, and I think in the background I heard children, so I feel like the person that came to my house was already at home, so I was like, I don't really want to bother them. It's fine. I'll just wake up early. Alrighty. I'm sorry we didn't get to watch the movie today. Hopefully we can watch it either next time. Actually, I'm not gonna yeah, I'll just say next time. Hopefully we can watch it next time. And I think that's mostly it. I don't know, it's chatting, but technically when I watch the movie, I'm chatting just mostly to myself and maybe to you guys. I don't know. Either way, I'm sorry we didn't get to the movie. Hopefully we can watch it next time. But I hope you guys all had fun chatting. It was going to be Incantation 2022 from Netflix. I think it's a Taiwanese movie, I believe. But we just didn't get to it because after I got water, we started talking about other things and my brain stopped being mush, so. It's a horror movie. That's all you need to know. I don't know when the next time will be. Maybe tomorrow. It depends on how my tomorrow morning, afternoon goes. We'll see. I also haven't done a lot of weeklies for Lost Ark, so I might have to do that. Tabs, don't say your potentially whatchamacallit stuff. Potentially dangerous stuff. You're gonna pre-watch it before so you can watch it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'm definitely I really wanted to watch it because it's been on my watch list since it came out, but whatever. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow because I have a really full day of plumbing repair, errands, possibly meeting friends, and then probably weekly. I think we probably need to like knock out some Lost Ark weekly stuff. Which usually takes a lot of time, so we'll have to see. Either way, you're gonna watch it before so you won't be surprised. That's cheating! That's cheating! Don't be cheating! Okay, I really need to go. So, thank you guys all for joining and, you know, chatting it up with me. I really hope you guys had fun. I do love all things horror and horrific stuff. What are you cheating at? I'm trying to end the stream. I mean, you can cheat. Wait, what kind of cheating? Like cheating on a math test? Whatever. I don't care. You do you. Anyways, yes, again, thank you. Do I just turn off the monitor when I end stream or stare at the monitor? I stare at the monitor until I turn it off. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a very nice, pleasant time today. Again, congrats on surviving the week and making it to Congratulation Station! I had a lot of fun, guys, but I need to go to sleep now because I have to wake up super early. And I think it's time to say bye.